All right, we are officially live, and I'm about to buzz in Kev's point of view. All right, what's going on, bro?
What's up?
Hey, man, it looks like your boy Cam Ward just had a big completion right there. Did you see that?
I did. Cam's getting he's getting more comfortable. I just think with Cam, he's still holding on to the ball just a little too long. It's hard to teach that when you're in college compared to NFL.
Hey, Jaguar man, can you hear Kev? Because I can hear him, but barely. I'm trying to wonder if that was me or.
Oh man, let me try to do something. Can you hear me
maybe
now?
Turn up your volume somehow. I can hear you,
I
but
did.
barely.
Oh man. What about now?
No, you can hear Kev? Okay. Yeah, I can hear you, Kev. Go ahead.
I think it's just it's just a little headphone that I'm using that can kind of go in and out. But that was a nice completion again from Cam Ward. It's just with the NFL and the college football, you can hold on to stuff a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
But Cam Ward's definitely he seems more comfortable in the pocket than he was.
So it is the battle of the winless teams today, Marvin says. Woohoo! The loser gets the privilege to go 0-4 today. Yeah, unfortunately. The Titans are now driving the ball. It's on the 29. I think they hand off the ball to Pollard, and he gets about
the fumble.
5 yards. Down in Texan territory.
By the way, I have a thing. Fryer, Brian Callahan.
Really?
Okay. Yeah, definitely.
And what's that?
I mean, here's the reason why you want to fire Brian Callahan is the fact that he's 3-17. Titans haven't won a game since November of last year. So.
Well, it's 3rd and 5. A big 3rd and 5 here. Ward scrambling out of the pocket. Oh, there's a flag, a late hit, it looks like. Should that be another flag on the Texans right there? I don't know. Let's see. Are they going to call that? I did saw a flag on the field. What was that? And that looks like that was illegal hands to the face right there. That looks like it should go on Al-Shahir.
Yeah.
So that's a first down Tennessee. Let's see if they get a flag for that. No, they're not going to call it. And I think Texans got bailed out on that one. We got bailed out of that one on the butthole. Uh-oh. Titans lining up for the field goal, 41-yard attempt. The kick is up, and it's no good. Oh, man. Hold on. Let's play the song for the Titans. Hold on. Damn ads. I hate ads on here. The Titans missed the field goal here, and it's just a blunder right there. Hold on. All right, Kev. So Marvin has a question for you on Facebook. Who is your three stooges for the Tennessee Titans? You can pick anybody in the organization. Go.
Amy Adams Shrunk, the owner. Brian Callahan.
All right.
And as much as I hate to say this, L'Jarius Sneed.
I don't know. If I had to pick my three stooges, I'll probably go with C.J. Stroud on the front center because he's not man enough to speak up to his teammates. They've been actually grilling him on sports radio talk all week on the radio. I have to put Cal McNair right there on the left-hand side. He'll be Mo. He's actually aggressive enough to be Mo. C.J. Stroud will be Larry, and Curly will be who will be Curly? I'll go ahead and put Who should I put Curly? I'll put D'Amico Ryans as Curly. Why not? Even though he is in shape. And those are my
You know
three
what's bad?
stooges.
You know what's bad, Steven? I didn't know that the Texans were doing this bad though, because Texans got good players on that team.
Yeah, but injuries kill us, man. We don't have anybody on our roster. We only got one tight end, which is Schultz. We only got two decent wide receivers. All of our receivers that got traded or got injured, and that's Higgins and Collins. We don't have anybody on our secondary. Most of our players are injured. And then our running backs were just down to Nick Chubb. You know, Pierce is hurt. Mixon is out. So, I mean, we're limited to what we have. And then offensive line's not blocking, and plus the penalties. And by the way, the Texans got away with the illegal hands to the face. That should have also been rough in the passer. There should have really been 2 calls on that, and I think the referees kind of bailed us out. Texans got the ball down on the 31. Mm-hmm. Shotgun set, 3 wide receivers to the right. They hand the ball off. The Chubb on the carry right there. See what he got. Maybe about 7 on the play. But Alsha here should have gotten flagged for illegal hands to the face right there. In fact, that should have been a personal foul. In fact, I'm even going as far to say that should have been targeting. We got away, and that was blatant right in front of the refs. I really don't know how you don't call that. I think the referees should get flagged for not calling the play. All right, 2nd and 3, 11 minutes to go in the first. The Texans run the ball again with Chubb. Chubb gets maybe about 1.5 yards, and it looks like he's going to be about 1.5 yards short. 3rd down. Stroud, only a 64% completion rating. 600 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, and 81 rushing yards. Don't be looking to start him in your fantasy draft.
And my nephew ended up drafting him, and I pretty much said, "Don't you dare start him."
Mm.
Like, don't do it.
Here we go. We line up for 3rd down on the 40. We've got to get to the 41. I formation set. They run the ball with Chubb, and Chubb is going to be short about 1 yard. And it looks like the Texans are going to have a decision to make. Are they going to go for it on 4th and half a yard, or they're just going to send out the punting team? And D'Amico Ryans has been known for being a little gutsy on going for it, but I don't know if you risk going for it on your own 40 here. Do the Texans line up and go for it on 4th? Let's see. Let's see what D'Amico Ryans has. I could see him possibly maybe going for it. That wouldn't shock me. Well, let's see. Is he punting it here, or is he going for it? Is there a flag? Let's see. Please tell me there's not a flag. Another flag. Come on, man. Panthers take the lead 6-0 over the New England Patriots as I pick Panthers for the upset. Eagles are up 7-0 over the Bucks. Marvin said, "Hey, dickhead, go over the results of how many people picked each team, boy." And I will be glad to do that. Hey, it's a little joke we throw around at the place I work at. As a friendly insult, we'll say something and we'll go, "Boy."
Boy.
I had a coworker the other day. He said, "Hey, Rose, go get me some coffee, bitch boy."
Bitch ass boy. That's what we do at work too. I actually call people bitch ass boy and all that. And yeah.
You know what? Wait, did you? Here's my favorite line. Did you not hear what I said, boy?
You know, I was talking to you, boy.
All right. Out of 108 votes, I did get 111, but I didn't get the other 3 until after I counted. Steelers got 55 votes, and the Vikings got 53, and I don't even know who won. Hey, look, Texans are going for it on 4th down. Did I not tell you D'Amico was going to go for it? And the Texans get the snap. They get the QB sneak, and it looks like Houston's got the 1st down as they went for it and got about 1 yard more than they should have. Texans look like they caught the Titans off guard and got the early snap. They just decided to go for the tush push, but not the tush push. He just ran forward with the ball and got the 1st down. Impressive. We got the 1st down. First and 10, baby. Let's go. Yeah. All right. Texans are going for it. A shotgun formation. And they get it to Schultz, and he looks like he's going to get about 9 on the play as now we enter in Titan territory. And about 8:50 to go. Texans look like they're going to run into some sort of no huddle. I don't know if this is their way of drawing the Titans defense off here. Looks like Kev's point of view subbing in. The Titans rush 4. And they get the ball again. It looks like Schultz got another catch, a first down. Houston at the Tennessee 44. I guess they just wanted to get the quick pass off and get that first down. Man, Tennessee Titans sure had the advantage of scoring on that first drive, man. I think that should have been a targeting penalty on Al Shahir. Legal hands to the face. That definitely should have been a 15-yard penalty on Houston. And how that was not called literally right in front of the refs, how you not call that is just insane. But, yeah, Texans got the ball first and 10. We're down to 8 minutes to go. Still 0-0. Ball down on the Tennessee 44. I formation set. They fake the handoff. Titans only rush 4. It looks like Stroud's got a lot of time to pocket. He's going to break loose for the run and get about 2 yards. Runs to the sideline. He's out of bounds. Second down. Second down for Houston. In about 6.5 yards. We're officially halfway in the first quarter. Both teams have had the possession of the ball, and wow. Oh, and Pittsburgh actually won the game. Pittsburgh won with 55. Won the game 24-21. It looks like. So they go to 3-1. All right,
with Aaron O.
Titans show blitz. Titans do blitz, and Stroud goes down. He goes down at the 49-yard line by Barton, number 50. Is that his name, Barton?
Cody Barton. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it looks like they blitzed up the A-gap, and that's one of Texans' biggest Achilles heels, the fact that the offensive line's not blocking well enough, and if they can't block well enough, they're not going to be able – this is a sign of our offensive line struggles, and Stroud sounds like he's been sacked about 10, 12 times this year? And there's a penalty on the play. And let's see who's it against.
Well, it's no better because Cam's been sacked like 12 times already. So
is that a call? Are they calling a holding on the Titans? And so I think that was a kind of a cheesy hold. They barely tugged it. Yep, and they're going to call it on Tennessee for a late hold. The 5-yard penalty, first down at the 35. Wow. And the Texans are just getting bailed out by the refs, you know. Chubb runs it up the middle. He gets about 2 yards, 3 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Wow, we're getting bailed out by penalties. I don't want to say the refs are helping us out, but it looks like they're kind of helping us out a little bit.
Honestly, Steven, the referees have been against the Titans all season. Like they just throw anytime they see a Titan logo, they just throw a flag. You know,
you don't really have to cheat to beat the Titans.
No, you don't.
But it just makes it adds insult to the injury, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're at 2nd and 7 here.
All right. Oh, and Stroud got sacked. Wow.
Big Jeff.
Right
Big
up
Jeff.
the middle. The center didn't even fucking block on that play. And Simmons just ran up the gut, ran right past the center, and plowed C.J. Stroud. And Stroud is going to take about a 5-yard loss there. Wow.
Oh, man.
3rd and 12. Simmons. I like Simmons, number 98.
Yes.
On your D-line.
And that center didn't even see it. The center didn't even see it coming. He
didn't even see it coming. Just blitzed right up the fucking center. He just fucking manhandled that center and just got right to the quarterback. 3rd and 10 for Houston now. And the Titans are going to rush 4. And they get it off quickly to Collins, but he gets about 5. It's going to be 4th down, and it looks like Texans are going to have to line up for a field goal. They are in field goal range. 4th and 4. Good stop, man. Good stopping us, man. Wow.
So let me ask you, Steven, what do you feel about D'Amico Ryans? Do you think his time in Texas is gone, or
No, obviously not. He's made multiple playoffs with us. And I mean, no, absolutely not. I think he's done an okay job. I just think this year he's just having you're gonna have a bad year every now and then, and I think this year was just our time to have a bad game.
right? Yeah.
All right, Texans make the field goal, and they're up 3-0. 3-0 to start the game. Let me go ahead and get that banner up there. Oh, I always forget how to do this shit. Edit. I think this is it right here. I'm not going to try to put all caps, though, because kind of looks cheesy. Texans 3, Titans 0. Let's see. There we go.
With a little help from the referees.
No, yeah, that is true. We got 3 points. Yes. Look, watch this. We got 3. All right. So the Texans are up 3. That's our victory celebration. That was Curly.
Woo! Oh,
Yeah, we got to do a
nice.
sound effect for Curly. I'm gonna try to look one up for him. Would it be cool if they get to draw something for a lucky fan to go in for one play, and you're sitting in the stands eating popcorn, and like, one lucky fan gets to join, and we are pulling a random raffle, and they pull your name, so you have to go in for a play. Would you go in?
Oh, seeing that I used to play football, yeah, I'd probably go in, but I would probably be like, "Hey, can I sign a waiver so just in case if my insides get like torn apart, I know what's going to happen."
So if I get injured, I can sue. Hey, did you hear about that story about the guy who was doing some layup drill and he fucking tore his ACL? It was a fan. He got to participate in like one of the halftime thing for $1 million. And he tore his ACL in the middle of the court. You know how embarrassing that had to be?
That is so bad. You go up there to do a layup and you tore your ACL. It's just like, what in the world? So how's your Longhorns looking?
Well, we just had a bye this week, and we're playing the Florida Gators next week, and Florida's been struggling, so I think we got a good chance to win that game. And after that, we play the bastards from OU, which is Oklahoma. So, a lot of people have been criticizing Arch Manning. I think it's kind of a little bit foolish to criticize a quarterback who's only played 7 official starts. I'd say give him some time, let him sort of acclimate in the offense, and maybe criticize him after about a year, after the season's over. Then you can criticize him. I know he's a sophomore, so let him play this year out before you really criticize him. He hasn't, in my opinion, played enough starts. Hey, Cam Ward is from West Columbia, Texas. That I did not know that.
Yeah, his parents are actually Cowboys fans. They grew up with Dallas fans.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Jerry Jones wishes he could have Cam Ward over Dak Prescott. But,
All right, the Titans fake the handoff. They get some coverage in the pocket, a short pass, and Pollard lost about a yard there. Let's go Tony sound effect for that one.
I mean, Tony Pollard had a quiet.
I can't see. What's the matter? My eyes closed.
I can't see.
Too bad they didn't have the sound effects on there. You can hear a smack. Like when he slaps Curly around for a little bit.
Yeah.
They played Niners at 4 at San Fran. Oh, Jacksonville does. Yeah, they do. Jaguars do play at 4 o'clock. All right, 3rd down for Tennessee. These short passes for Tennessee is not, going to be enough. Cam Ward's going to have to take some shots down the field, Kev.
And when they do let him take shots down the field, it's either he connects or old Calvin Ridley's got butterfinger hands and just popcorn hands and slips it.
Okay. So, how far do the Tennessee Titans go this season before your head coach gets fired?
Well, if you lost an AFC South game last week and then you lose this one, I wouldn't be shocked if Amy pulls the trigger tomorrow. I mean,
and Titans incomplete pass, Texans rush on the blitz there. It's going to be incomplete, and it's going to be 4th down and 7. Texans get the 3 and outs. And this is sort of what Tennessee has been struggling with, is not moving the ball, and it's just kind of showing in this game, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what, though, Dan Moore, they signed Dan Moore as their left tackle for like 4 years, $80-something million.
Yeah.
Dan Moore does not deserve that money. He's been a shitty left tackle.
Oh, Kev, I don't know if you're aware of this, but you should sub to these Titans fans, man. I've been watching their podcasts, and they're pretty damn good. One's called I think it's Two Tone Talk. Let me make sure that I get him. He's got about 10,000 followers now, but the guy is just he is phenomenal. He's called Two Tone Talk.
Yep.
Really good podcaster. He's blown up recently. He's gotten a lot of followers, dude. And surprisingly, when I was in a stream, he actually mentioned me the other day, and I was like, "Whoa!" I didn't even know. I was kind of honored that a guy, mentioned me. He's like, "Yeah, Rose, I've seen some of your Texans. I see you put a lot of your shit on private, and I put a long story, because unfortunately, the job I work in now, I have to watch the content that I make, if that kind of makes sense. But there's another one too. His name is Locked On Titans.
Yeah, Locked On Titans podcast.
Yeah, he's really good too. He's got about 20,000 followers, up and coming. I remember when I was first on YouTube, there was no Titans video makers. There was a couple of them, guys who had a couple of hundred subs, but none really too popular, and then they left. And I was like, damn, we don't got no Titans. We ain't got no Colts fans. Jaguars fans, we got a lot of those. UCF Jaguar, we got Jagganoff. We had T. Kirk at the time, who's no longer, on YouTube or whatever. And there was some other Bonos. He's a Jaguars fan, even though he's more does college football content. But he also used to make Jaguars videos too. And now you just got like all these new guys that are coming out of the woodwork. And I guess it's kind of cool because it's like the AFC South has been lacking video makers for so long. And now Titans fans are just or at least coming on here voicing their frustrations out on the YouTube platform about the Titans. And I'm like, well, at least we got some video makers now, because it's kind of exciting seeing guys in my own division making videos. And I want to see more. I want to see some more Colts fans. We got one Colts fan who sort of makes videos, but he's more on the political spectrum of things. But he'll talk Indiana Pacers, Colts, football, basketball, whatever. And I watch him from time to time too. I think his name is Maddock or something like that. I got to look up his channel. It's been a while since I've seen him, but it's just kind of good to see video makers in our division finally coming out after all these years I've been on YouTube. Finally, are coming out making videos.
The one thing I like about Two Tone is actually he's from Nashville too. So
he's what?
He's from Nashville as well. Two Tone.
Oh, he's from Nashville. No shit.
Yeah, I've seen him at the at a Titans training camp before, and cool dude, smart. He's
real intelligent, real knowledgeable guy. I suggest you guys Two Tone. Yeah, Two Tone Talk. I think he calls himself that. Yeah, make sure you guys sub to him if you haven't. Really good guy, man. Here goes CJ Stroud on a fake a handoff, and he gets the ball to the Texan about 36, first down, and Nico. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
You know what, Lavarius Sneed, you shouldn't have said Nico who. I mean, that was dumb of Lavarius Sneed to say that. Like,
yeah.
They asked him, I'm like, don't say that crap.
Marvin said, do you think the Tennessee Titans head coach makes it throughout the rest of the year if Titans remain winless? How far do you think they go? Well, it wouldn't make sense to fire him at 0-4. But I do think that he'll last the rest of the year, and I think the Titans will go on their search for a new coach. What do you think? What do you think, Kev?
I think, well, depending on how Amy Adams is she's very unpredictable with this stuff. She could fire him if they lose two back-to-back AFC South games, which if they lost to the Colts and they lost and they lose today, that definitely could be a possibility that she can be like, you know what, you're gone.
So Kev's point of view says he's too impatient to wait the 17 games. Okay, and we got a catch, and we got about 9 yards. That is to, I believe, Higgins. Or is that the Hutchinson?
But one person who's been mentioned in Nashville, the one person, sorry.
What? Go ahead, Kev.
I said the one person who's been mentioned a lot as possibly being our coach next year is John Gruden.
John Gruden. If you bring in John Gruden, that would be good. You need some discipline, man. Old school head coach.
Well, you know, the one thing is with Brian Callahan, they all made it seem like, oh, he was the offensive coordinator for Cincinnati. Come to find out, he didn't really call the plays in Cincinnati.
Fact.
So I'm looking at it like you kind of got that job just because of that merit, and because you were an assistant in Denver with Peyton Manning as a quarterback. I mean, it's clearly showing that Brian Callahan does not know what he's doing.
That was a horrible pass, but that was a horrible pass. Come on, Stroud. 2nd and 10.
That pass was in too much. Yeah, that pass was in. That pass was in really tight coverage there. You don't want to definitely give the Titans a chance to take that.
46 seconds left. 2nd and 10 for Houston. Can the Titans be able to muster up some turnovers here? Maybe turnover city for Stroud as he's turned the ball over every game so far. 2nd and 10, shotgun set. Titans look like they're going to blitz, and they only rush 4, but Texans hand the ball off before that. They get about 5 yards. Could be about 3rd and 5 on the Tennessee Titan 45 or 35. Oh, no. 44.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 44.
3rd and 4.
It seems 3rd and 4 here. You know, if they're short here, D'Amico might go for it again.
Depending on how short they are.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to have to get the ball off before the quarter ends. And they're going to hand the ball off again. And the Texans not only get the
first down.
The Titan 30-yard line. First down, Houston, as we are at the end of the first quarter. We're at the end of the first. Nice run right there. Texans get the first. It is the end of the first quarter, Kev. What are your thoughts on the first quarter?
First quarter is kind of like a feeling out process right now. The Titans got somebody else calling the plays now. They got the quarterback coach calling the plays. So to me, they still look like the same old Titans I've seen the last 3 weeks. So I don't see a difference.
Just the way you're like, I don't see a difference.
It's almost like you just want to hear a toilet flush while you're just like,
oh yeah. Let's hear that toilet flush down. Thanks for reminding me.
Yep.
Hold on. Let's go ahead and test the toilet flush out. Hold on. Hold on. These damn ads on YouTube always get you every time.
What you hear there, ladies and gentlemen, is a Titan season.
Damn,
it's like
somebody took a big ass shit.
It is the Titan season, flushing down the toilet.
They got toilets here that look just like the ocean. The water in it looks like the ocean see-through. Wouldn't I love to be the size of a spider so I can swim in the toilet? Of course, if nobody used the bathroom. Right?
Depends on the spider. Now, if you're a granddaddy longlegs, yeah, you'll flush down. But if you're a tarantula, you can hold on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I want to be a fly on the wall when Two Tone Talk starts his podcast again tonight with Titans. Oh, God, that guy goes all in.
Oh, my God. When he gets inside his car and he starts ripping him a new asshole, I love it. It is like the... And rightfully so. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, though. I love my team. But you have to basically face facts when your team absolutely fucking sucks. And right now we suck.
Hey, what if your head coach comes in and he's like, hey, remember the longest yard when Burt Reynolds did a play? Well, I'm that guy right now.
Get your old ass in the end zone.
Like, coach.
I think if Brian Callahan like suit up and stuff like that, the crowd would be like, the Titans fans would be like, take his fucking head off.
Oh, shit.
Man, he got booed last week in Nissan Stadium.
And he should get booed. Look at it, 14 minutes and 25 seconds, 2nd and 9. Texans down on the Titans, 29. Shotgun set. 3 wide receivers to the left, 1 running back to the left to Stroud. Titans rush 4. Stroud gets it off, and it's incomplete. Wow. Terrible pass.
That was actually nice.
But that's a 3rd and 9 there. And
that was actually,
that's definitely nice. A moment for CJ Stroud right here.
That was actually nice.
I don't know where that pass was going to, fucker, but it was overthrown. You deserve.
That was nice pass protection, though.
Theme song. What a joke that play was. Way overthrown.
That was nice pass protection.
4. They get a quick pass off. Then Nico got about 3 or 2 yards. It's going to be 4th down. Texans are going to have to kick another field goal. We are field goal range.
I'll say this much to you.
Dude, your Titans are doing a good job. Is it Brian Callahan's dad on the coaching staff?
He is an offensive line coach. He's supposed to be the whiz offensive line coach, but he's not. Yes, his dad is an offensive line coach. So Bill Callahan is on there. That old piece of shit.
Texans line up for the field goal, and it's up.
And it's good.
It's good.
Yep. 6-0.
All right, Kev, the score now is officially 6-0 Houston in the 2nd.
Man, I knew I should have started drinking early.
All right, so do you think that the Titans can score here? They can. They're right back in this.
They are, but honestly though, when I looked at that 3rd down play that the Texans had, the 2nd down play, they actually gave CJ Stroud enough time to throw the football, and he just overthrew it. So I mean,
yep,
that was actually
that should have been a straight touchdown to Schultz. That should have been a straight touchdown to Schultz.
Mm-hmm. That was a good pass protection.
Mm-hmm. I got to admit, your defense is showing up. Kind of reminds us of how we're currently at. We got a badass fucking defense, and so is y'all's.
Our defensive problem was that we should have beaten Denver. We were in the game against the Rams. It's just our defense gets tired because our offense doesn't show up. And then, Tony Pollard ran for 1,000 yards last year, but let's face facts. Tony Pollard's not Derrick Henry, all right? So he's not going to get that he's not going to get those bursts of yards that you want.
Well, I like Tony Pollard, but it would be nice if you had receivers who were also making plays.
The young receiver that we drafted, he is making some really great plays. I like our rookie tight end Gunnar Ham from Texas, from the Longhorns. He's doing a really good job for us too. And
Yeah.
we just got some injuries on the offensive line. Our right guard's out. J.C. Latham's out as right tackle, so that's also that's an issue. Penalties have been an issue this year. We're in the same boat, Steven. Our teams have like the same problem. Penalties, offensive line, defense stays in the game, but then gets tired after it ends. So it's pretty much kind of similar.
Well, the only good thing about the Texans' defense is that we haven't allowed 21 points in the game yet. Now, granted, it's only been 3 games, but still.
Right.
We only allowed
right.
20 points at the most. We haven't officially allowed 3 touchdowns. So I guess that's not too bad, considering the fact we're not really scoring on the offensive side of the ball. But it's nice to know that our defense is actually keeping us in these games.
Right now in the AFC South, as much as I hate to admit it, right now the Colts are the favorites. Right now,
Who?
The Colts are the favorites right now in the AFC South. Jacksonville's not that bad either, but
yeah, the Colts. Do you know that Danny Dimes has got, I think, 3 touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns, 3 passing, 0 picks, 0 fumbles in 3 games. The first ever quarterback in the Super Bowl era to do that.
No.
Oh, and guess what? The Colts haven't even punted the ball yet this year.
I know. There was a point. There was a point during the game last week where we had them in a situation where it looked like they were going to have to punt, and then the Titans got a penalty called, and they got a first down. And you could just tell the punter was like, put his helmet on, and then took his helmet right off because he's like,
damn.
Nope.
All right, Titans got the ball at the Texans 21 or 22. They run the ball to start the play with Pollard. Pollard's going to get to about the 26, so he's got about 4 yards. Going to be 2nd and 6. Patriots just scored a touchdown, 7-6. New England. Bucks kick the field goal, but Eagles are up 14-3. Pittsburgh beats Minnesota in Dublin 24-21. Atlanta's up 10-7 over the Washington Commanders. Giants are up 7-0 over the Chargers to start the second quarter. And the Bills are up 14-7 over the Saints. Detroit's up 10-7 over Believe in Cleveland. Pollard just broke out for a big run against the Texans. He's breaking tackles. He got to the 48-yard line. First down, Tennessee. Pollard must have broke about 5 tackles on the play, and the Tennessee Titans. He broke 2. He broke 3. He broke 4. Including Derek Stingley Jr. He just spun right off of Jr. and gets the first down. Hunter on the stop. Nice run for Pollard.
Now that's a guy that reminds me of Patrick Mahomes.
First down on the 47. The Tennessee Titans faked the run. It looked like they were trying to throw but couldn't find anybody open, and they're going to lose about 4 yards. And Dyke's going to go out of bounds. Second down for Tennessee. 2nd and 14. The call of trickery on that one, I think, was a little foolish. I mean,
the trickery plays that they do does not work.
But Dyke did have an open receiver towards the center, but do you risk your wide receiver throwing a pick? Maybe it was a smart play to go out of bounds, but maybe it was dumb and to save sense to call the play to begin with.
You got to let Cam Ward be able to rip it down the field. Cam Ward's got that ability to do so, and they need to let him do it.
All right, Titans got the ball. Let's see where they get it here. And Ward overthrew number 85. Who's number 85? He wouldn't have got much anyway, maybe 4 yards. Now it's 3rd and 14. So Titans are finding themselves in these long third down situations. And it's like, this is the problem with Tennessee now, is they're now at third and long now. Marvin said, do you think it was a big mistake for Titans to throw Cam Ward into the fire, starting him so soon?
No. I think it's just the fact that they don't have the right players around it. That's what I think it is.
All right, third down, Texans show blitz. Ward had nobody open. He's going to get that. Wow, 4th down. That sucks, man.
I'm telling
Tennessee
you, Dan
Titans
Moore,
cannot
man, he
catch a
just
break.
does not.
Well, the call that trick play was stupid. That's really what put them. Why is the reason why they're punting? You don't call for a trick play after Pollard just got you that big first down, and then the next play you do a pitch to Dyke for him to throw it to an open receiver, only for him not to be able to get the ball back, to be able to do get to a receiver, and then you lose 4 or 5 yards there. Now you're, in the long second, and then the long third, and then boom, now you're down to 4th and 21. I don't see any offense from the Titans at all, other than the run game.
Oh.
Texans down at the 40.
I don't know what they're. And that's the problem right there with Cam Ward a little bit. He tried to do what he did in Miami, trying to hold on to the ball a little bit, trying to make something happen. But in the NFL, better than I do, the players are a lot faster. And you can't be holding on to the ball trying to make something happen. You either need to get rid of it or take off. And that's one thing I think Cam needs to work on.
Well, I mean, he's not turning the ball over, but still, it's like you said.
Correct.
But I think the play calling for that first down, and you try to get some pitch to Dyke to throw the ball, that was stupid. I get it. You're trying to mix it up. It wasn't the right timing.
I got to do this, Steven, with that one first down with Tony Pollard. Now, that's a guy that when I talk to him, he reminds me of Patrick Mahomes. Got to put a little bit of Chris Collinsworth in it.
So we are at 6-0. Officially, no touchdowns have been scored. Woo!
Hey man, that kicker is getting his money today.
Yep. No touchdowns. And both of you deserve it. Both teams deserve to hear the Stews theme.
Well, hey, the kicker's getting his money's worth. He earned that. He earning that paycheck today.
When is your kicker going to kick a field goal?
I don't know. He was making field goals, and he missed 2 last week, and then he missed one the beginning of the game.
Oh yeah, he did miss one today.
Yeah.
Do you like your kicker?
It's a lukewarm situation. It's like, oh, he can kick far, but he kicks wild. Look at that. Them cowboy hats.
Yeah, what I've noticed from the Titans, man, is they can't generate any offense, man.
Well, you're paying a guy like Calvin Ridley like 4 years, $95 million contract or $92 million contract, and Calvin Ridley can't break free. Something's wrong with that.
Right? Damn, Stroud just took a big hit.
Oh.
And he's down. God damn it. Is he all right? He's holding his back, though. That looks like me when my back's hurting at work.
That's why I ended up
big hit, nasty hit right there.
Well, I still work out with weights. I actually do a lot of DDP yoga now, and that helps tremendously.
2nd and 10 for Houston there. All right, and they break out for the run there, and only got about a yard. Chubb on the carry for about a yard. It's going to be 3rd down.
The Titans also don't have Javonte Sweat, and he's going to be missing a couple games, so they don't have him in the middle.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about him.
Yeah.
9:50 to go. Texans are up 6-0. Ball's down on their own 42. Texans line up, 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the left, 1 running back to the left to Stroud. Titans rushing 4. The ball goes off. He gets the ball off to Schultz, and Schultz is going to be about 4 yards short. 4th down, Texans are going to have to punt.
You know, the one thing that Stroud needs to do is when passes like that, whatever the Titans do, you take it. I mean, because eventually you will start creating that. You'll start creating that momentum once you start getting those little short passes in there.
Oh, yeah, shout out to Raptors girl. She told me on Facebook that she's watching right now. Shout out to you, girl.
Raptors girl.
It's been a minute since I've seen her. Last time I saw her was 2019. I haven't seen her since COVID. First down, Titans. If I'm Tennessee, Marvin, I execute the run game right off the bat just to try to generate some sort of movement on the offensive line. And then from there, open it up with maybe a couple of short passes to try to, get the chains moving, first downs, and just try to do it from there. But I'm not telling you what I'm not doing. I'm not doing any trick play calling.
You know what? The trick play calling has not worked for us the whole entire season. It didn't work for us last season here. Cam Ward does a lot better when the running game's going, and then he can start doing some play action, running out to the boot and being able to throw it that way. So I think if Cam can get that going, they're going to need Tony Pollard to help with that.
Yeah.
So. But I'm surprised that the Bucks are losing so much to the Eagles. I thought that'd be a closer game between those two, but and shout out to Aaron Rodgers being 3-1 with the Pittsburgh.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron Rodgers. Hey, Matt Ogden, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in a minute, bro.
Mr. Ogden. Well, tonight, what's tonight? Sunday Night Football, Dallas and Green Bay.
Green Bay should have beaten the Browns, man. I get it. Yeah. I know, Cleveland's got a good defense. They should not have lost that game. They should be 3-0 right now.
I mean, better than anything. When you do the picks and everything like that, there's just sometimes that some teams just steal a win when they're not supposed to win, but they still.
Absolutely. I think Cleveland was one of those teams when you're down 4 minutes with like 10-0, and you can't score the whole game. When I saw the final score, I was like, "What? There's no way. There is no way." When was the last time you and Kev did a podcast, dude? It's been a minute. I haven't done one Prodigal Hill since I got in this job. I haven't really done a podcast with anybody other than Azul, Where You Hiding, Dashy. That's it. I haven't done really a podcast with anyone, even Prodigal Hill. It's been a while. Because I've been employed with this company for a year and a half, and I haven't done a podcast with anyone, except for those individuals. So I know for a fact that it's been about that long.
Dashy, you know what? The one people can say what they want about Dashy, but he's very passionate about the Bengals.
The Ogden says they'll beat Dallas. Well, I hope so. Hope you're right. I picked you guys to win the Sunday Night Football. Actually, no, I'm lying. I think I picked Dallas. Let me see. Yeah, I picked Dallas.
Well, here's the thing, though. It's not if Green Bay's going to win or Dallas going to win. I just want to know how many times Chris Collinsworth's going to put Dak Prescott or Jordan Love in the same category as Patrick Mahomes. Because he'll be talking about Patrick Mahomes almost the whole entire game, probably.
Marvin said, I agree. The Dallas Cowboys gave Dak Prescott that long extension. They should have never threw that money at him. I know. No. I think Jerry Jones just looked at it like if by taking Dak out of the element, they would have to be rebuilding. They would have to admit that they're rebuilding, and then Jerry would have to admit that he's wrong at their franchise quarterback that they thought could carry them to the Super Bowl. because he's real high on Dak. So I think he would have to admit that he was wrong.
Has anybody in the chat seen the Netflix Dallas Cowboys special that they got? I finally watched an episode of it. Finally, so
3rd and 6 for Tennessee, down on their own 14. Ward gets the ball off, and oh my God, the pass was sloppy, and that's going to be 4th down. That's all on Ward right there. Just a horrible pass, but there is a flag, and it looks like the Titans might get bailed out here, and it might be a 1st down. And let's see. No, it's a false start on Tennessee, and believe it or not, that is going to be – no, it was declined, illegal formation. The Texans declined the penalty. That's going to put it at 4th down now. And the Titans are going to have to punt. Let's go ahead and hear that sound again. Somebody just took a big-ass shit right now because I can hear the toilet flushing. What's going on there, Kev? It sounds like to me like that was just a big, giant fucking shit right there. Look.
I think I think the problem is right now is that
I think whoever took a shit in there took a piss too, because you can hear the piss going in as the toilet's flushing.
That might have been Judah Tribe, I don't know.
Shots fired at Judah Tribe.
No, it was just funny. It's all love. It's all love for him. Hey, you know what? Big ups to him though. The Bears beat the Cowboys last week, so
man, Judah Tribe, man. I'll admit he has the talent. He has a lot of talent, a lot of hidden talent. He went from the whole racist gimmick. Now he's a MAGA gimmick, and now he's doing and now he's all on the team Bajent, bring Bajent in. And I'm not gonna lie, his videos are. Is he trolling? Perhaps. But is he funny as hell and entertaining? Absolutely. He is. Like I've seen his streams get up to 100 people in the stream easily now. I'm like, damn. I say, hey, I told you to try run with it, dude. If you get these followers, man, make some income, man. Make a cash app,
I'll tell you what, though, Dallas made a big mistake with Dak Prescott. I mean, giving him that much extension money when they could have kept Michael Parsons, they could have kept a couple of guys. And to be honest with you, though, I feel like Dax is a good he's a good regular season quarterback, but he's a shitty playoff quarterback.
I think the Cowboys' issues start at the quarterback position. I think that's the issue where it lies. I think Dak is past his prime. I'm not saying he doesn't show a sense of urgency here, doesn't have a good game here or there. I compare him to like Russell Wilson. He'll have a good game here, and then boom, he has 2-3 bad games. And to me personally, I think Dak is just past his prime. I think Father Time has caught up to him. I don't think he should retire, but I think he'd be a great backup quarterback on another team. And I just think that the Cowboys' biggest mistake was their own ego. And Jerry Jones is throwing that extension when not keeping Trey Lance or not deciding to go into the draft and rebuild. It's like, to me, I think Jerry Jones's ego is the biggest problem here. Is wrong with Dallas Cowboys.
Man, I have some Cowboys fans that I work with, and I tell them all the time that Dallas would be better off without Jerry Jones.
Yeah. The Cowboys' problem lies with the owner. And it lies with the fact that his ego is too big and that he's just it's just he doesn't want to admit when he's wrong. You have owners that are like that meddle like that. If it would have been for me, I would have made the recommendation for Dak to be benched, and I would have put Cooper Rush and Trey Lance in and kept them until the offseason, and I would have went separate ways with Dak. For them throwing that money at him, big mistake.
If I was them, I would have probably drafted Jackson Dart, or I would have gotten Shedeur Sanders and built around that.
Yeah.
Or they get rid of Dak this offseason, this next offseason. Who knows? Maybe Dallas drafts him.
They did sign him the 4-year extension, right? So I think he's on year 2 of it, right?
Yeah.
Ouch. They're stuck with that guy. Here goes hand off the ball, and we got about 2 yards, and there's a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be a hold on the offense. Yeah, and that's a hold on the offense. And we haven't already seen enough of that this year.
It depends on the referees that are doing the
On
game.
Titus
Like,
Howard, you get the dumbass award for holding yet again, sir. Holding yet again, Curly. Here's the scary thing. Whether we win or lose this game's kind of irrelevant. I see the Texans losing the next 4 or 5 games. Ravens, Bills, Seahawks, Niners. I don't think we're going to beat any of those teams.
so let me ask you, Steven, if you guys get a high draft pick, like, what do you use it on? Do you use it on an offensive lineman? Do you use it on?
That's going to be an interesting question. Because we've had 7, 8 different lineups already, I think, for offensive line, and penalties have been the issue. Titus Howard sucks. Irsay fucking sucks on the line. Titus Howard just holds too much. We need to get rid of him. None personal, but it is what it is. I say we'll either go O-line or wide receiver, because we do need wide receivers.
So we got 3rd and 10 here.
And we
pressure.
missed the first down. It's going to be about 4th and 2. 4th and
about
1.
4th and 1, yeah.
Yeah, 4th and 1. Now the question is, do the Texans go for it, or do they punt? Yeah, I think we're going to go for it.
What a douchebag right there. Brian Callahan.
Yeah, we're going for it here. Oh, shit. We're going for it. 4th and 1, down on the 46. We got to get to the 47. We might be trying to draw the team off sides, and no, we didn't, but we did get the first down.
First down.
Yep, we get the first down. Run right up the middle. Good run. Yeah. That was a good run, Kev. First down. So we got the ball on our own 48. Texans line up with 4.5 minutes to go in the second. 6-0, still in the game. Should we put Kev's point of view in the game, Marvin says? Perhaps.
Yeah.
Kev, would you be willing to come in the game?
Man, I'd have to fly to Houston really quickly, but yeah, we can talk.
Yeah, they'll have to suit you up and everything. Maybe you have to get a pregame workout.
Well, I don't know. I've been kind of dealing with a pinched nerve, so I don't know if I want to be.
No shit. Pinched nerves are not fun. I have bad back pain, so I know how it feels.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with
back pain.
I'm telling you, Steven, yoga, man, for the back. I've been doing
stretching my back as of recently, and it's been working a lot. It's taking a lot of relief off my back. Okay, first down to Schultz.
Nice pass.
And that's to Higgins. No, Hutchinson with the catch. That's a first down.
That was actually a nice pass there.
It was a nice pass. Absolutely. I think we're down to the Titans 42. First down, Houston.
And look at Lavarius Sneed, who was a Super Bowl winning cornerback for the Chiefs. Comes here with a big old deal and hasn't done nothing.
Yeah. We got 3 minutes to go, Kev, till the half. Can the Titans maybe hold the Texans to 3 again? You never know. Texans got to call a timeout. And play clock was winding low. And looks like it's 3:03 to go, 1st and 10.
So what are we going to do, Steven, if the game ends in a tie and no one wins?
Hey, what if it ends in a tie and then they get a call from New York and they're like, the new rule is if you both tie, you lose? That would be, look, if it ties, it ends like this. That's how it ends.
Hey, white guy, huh?
You know, that's why I don't really care if we win today, because I have a feeling we're going to lose a lot more games after this.
Well, it's 1st and 10. They're on the. They're close to the 40.
Right, Texans get the ball on the run. Oh, and didn't even get far on that one. Lost a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
Now you guys got Nick Chubb, but you guys don't have the Nick Chubb. Y'all have like an imposter Nick Chubbs.
Yeah.
I don't have that beast Nick Chubbs.
Hey, if Titans in this game in 0, are you going to be pissed?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I would probably take this hat right here and probably throw it in the shitter.
All right, Titans going to rush. And Stroud is down. He's going to lose about 8 yards on the play. 3rd down. What a stop. Who's number 49 for Tennessee?
Arden Key.
Yeah, he got the stop.
It's about time he got a sack this season. He's been making money too, and he ain't doing nothing.
Damn, he's lighting that defense up, man. That guy's on fire. Key is his name, last name?
Yep.
47?
Yeah, he 49. He played with Jacksonville, and he also played with San Francisco before.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
2 minutes left in the second. 3rd and long for Houston.
Then we got a commercial for Bud Light, which is a piss poor fucking beer in the first place. But that's
Azul's in the house.
Hey,
Azul?
Hey guys, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
Well, you came in towards the halftime, so you really didn't miss much.
Okay, so what's the score?
Big 3rd down for Houston. About 2 minutes left in the first half.
It's 6-0 Texans.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how you guys
don't know Kev Azul, he's a OU fan, and he's also a OKC Thunder fan.
Okay. All right.
He doesn't really have an NFL team. He's just neutral on NFL. But for college, big OU fan. And for basketball, a big OKC Thunder fan.
I still been a Bulls fan, and I'm still a Bulls fan.
Hey, your Bulls won the other day.
Yeah. I'll ride and die with that.
So how you guys been?
Been okay.
Good.
Been okay? Well, that's good.
It's actually good that you don't have an NFL team, because I'm actually glad you get to be neutral with every team on here. I mean, I try to be neutral with every team, but let's face it, I look at my own team and I just want to take a shit on their logo, but that's beside the point.
And what's your team again? If you don't mind
Titans.
The Titans.
I'm from Tennessee. Yeah, I'm from Tennessee, so
yeah. So I got a question. Do you guys kind of still have beef with each other, since, the Titans used to be, I guess, part of Houston back in the old day until in the early 2000s? Huh?
There's always beef, and I think there was beef like the last 2 seasons because the Titans decided to wear the Oiler uniforms for a couple of games there, and there's some people in Houston that believe that uniform belongs to them because they don't want to have the oil rigs up in Houston.
No, they want the rights. I think the Texans want to be the Oilers again. I think the fans want us to be the Houston Oilers. Honestly, I think I'm kind of over that by now. We're 24 years into the league now. I think it's just time to get over it and move on,
I mean, yeah, I can see from that perspective. Like, it's the same thing with OKC and Seattle. Like, apparently there's still some people in Seattle that still don't like OKC because they used to be,
I think Titans should challenge that. I don't think they got the first down. I don't think Houston got it. Wait,
Let me see here.
catch, feed her up. No, I think the Titans should challenge that.
There's only
Or I
one
think it
foot
should
I
be a
saw.
replay in the booth.
Yep, 1 foot.
Yeah, I don't think he had control of the ball in time when the foot was planted. I don't think that should be a 3rd and 1 or a 4th and 1.
Now, ladies and
Hold
gentlemen,
on.
if that was college football, it'd be a first down.
Caught right there, but see, 1 foot's off. 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 Yeah, he didn't get that. That should be an incomplete pass.
I feel bad for you about that, man, because when I think of the Oklahoma City Thunder and then I think of Seattle, I mean, like Seattle gave up their team. So
Yeah,
I look at it like this: like you guys deserve to have that Supersonics history. I mean, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, I mean, you got a fair point, but at the same time, like, I feel like Seattle should have their own team still, in a way. I know there's gonna be like an expansion pretty soon. Oh, I think that's the rumor, I believe.
Yeah.
And if Seattle's one of like the teams that gets their, if Seattle's like one of the cities that gets a team, like I believe they should have the Seattle logo back, the Seattle team as a back. Because like OKC now, like I consider OKC kind of like its own separate, entity from Seattle. I think everybody else in Oklahoma believe the same way. If that makes sense.
Well, yeah, man. It's kind of what they do.
I know. You first.
It's kind of what they did with the Charlotte Bobcats when they went back to the Hornets again. I mean, yeah, you know what? Seattle does deserve to have a team, and if they want to go back to the Supersonics, maybe they should. But I mean, have they said what city's going to get the expansion, or they not said that?
Well, I was told that Seattle and Vegas were going to get an expansion.
Yeah, same here.
Okay.
So why would they move the Thunder back? If they're just going to get one anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Like, once, let's say hypothetically, like Seattle gets their own, gets a team. I believe they should have the Seattle team, brand back, and have OKC as its own separate, brand. If that makes sense.
Hey, did Oklahoma have a bye yesterday? Were they off?
Yeah.
Oh, so were we. Okay, we were off too. Did you guys see those upsets in college football?
Yeah, I saw.
Florida State lost to Virginia.
Yeah, I saw that.
The fucking field.
That was crazy. I believe that Florida State cornerback got trampled.
Did you see at the play before overtime, and the fans were waiting to storm the field, and Florida State scored the last touchdown on the last play to tie the game. So the fans were like waiting to rush the field. They were behind the field goal post, and the referees had to tell them to get back.
Yeah,
and that shit was hilarious. And then they ended up fucking storming the field after that. And I think they ran over a couple of those Florida State guys.
That's what I was saying. Like that, those players didn't got a chance to get back up. So yeah, you saw that student, give the bird to the Florida State QB. I didn't know if you caught that or not.
I didn't get it.
Keys got a big tackle on Stroud. No.
You guys didn't see that student give the middle finger to the Florida State QB?
No, I did not see that. I should. I need to look at that. But I heard something about it.
So I got a question. How do you guys feel about rushing the field? Like, to be honest, like, I don't mind it, but I know like there's some people talking about like, hey, like, it should not be a thing anymore because of safety reasons. What's your guys' opinions on that?
I think if your team wins against a really big opponent and it's the end of the game and all the players are off the field, then I think you should be able to rush the field and do whatever. But if the players are still on the field, at least wait until they're in their locker room.
At least let them get up and like walk off or something. I'd be scared if 30,000 people ran me over.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, especially my team. I'm a Tennessee Vols fan, and that's like 100,000 people in Neyland Stadium. So when they bum rush the field, that's like 100,000 people.
Hey, we face you guys later
Yeah,
this year.
not fun.
Hey,
I heard
Martin
about
said,
that.
would you
And
like
you know
to
what's
the Titans
interesting
fans
though is
stormed the field in the last game and ran the Titans coaching staff over. Oh,
I'll tell you what I would do. I would give that damn Brian Callahan a damn stone cold stunner and then flip him off and drink a beer. No, but actually, you know what I think is funny though is Florida State beat Alabama in the first game of the year, and now they're struggling. And Alabama beat Georgia last night, and it was just like, and Georgia barely surpassed us, and then we almost lost to Mississippi State last night.
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw that. I feel like the SEC is wide open this year.
It is.
I honestly do. Hey, let me tell you this. According to a lot of OU fans, like the Tennessee game will be. Well, let me put it this way: we're kind of afraid of you guys going up there in Knoxville in November.
I'll tell you what.
I believe OU will lose that game.
Wait, so OU plays Tennessee?
Yeah, at Tennessee.
Nice.
There, you know, I've been
know
to
that
it.
OU is not going to win. You know, it's not going to be 12-0.
First down, Tennessee at the Texan 40.
We're going to have some losses like everybody else. So I believe we might have 2 or 3 losses, and I have Tennessee as one of them.
Nice.
Now, here's something about when you go to Knoxville and you go to Neyland Stadium, it is going inside that stadium is like a different experience than going to like a actual Tennessee Titan game.
Mm-hmm. Have you been to a Vols game, Kev?
I've been to plenty of them.
Nice.
And the fans
Kev,
do get
what about the big first down to Calvin Ridley up the middle?
It's about time Calvin Ridley
39 first down. They got 1 timeout left, 39 seconds left.
Calvin Ridley, someone needs to check his hands and make sure he doesn't have them stick them on his gloves. You know.
Well, he just caught it, and he made a big first down on the Texan 40. First down, Tennessee. They're lining up for shotgun. Let's see. They got to get to the Texan 30 for the first down. The Texans rush 4. Ward throws it, and another catch for Tennessee. And they're down at the Texan 22-yard line, and that's going to be it's incomplete. The rest wasn't catch.
So, Kevin, what's the general feeling Tennessee fans have for OU this season?
What was that?
Damn, you would have had that catch.
Oh, the question was like, what is Tennessee? What is the general feeling Tennessee fans have for OU this season? Like, once we go up to play you guys, like, are you guys like confident that you're gonna beat us? Are you guys like a little bit nervous because of our defense? What is the general feeling?
Some of the Vols fans can be nervous about certain teams that we don't know much about because you never know what you're getting. But I can tell you, living in the South, mostly what we care about is facing the other SEC teams. Like we want to basically beat Alabama, Georgia, Florida. We hate those teams. Now, I don't see anybody in Tennessee hating on OSU. But I can definitely tell you that some of them know about how good their defense is.
Hey, Kev, to let you know, Titans got another big first down just now.
I saw that.
Nice. 21 seconds to go. You guys still got 1 timeout, so that's good. You can utilize the middle of the field now.
Cam Ward's starting to calm down. Yeah, I mean, it's just – I mean, like, when you live in the South, like, they care more about, like, they want to make sure, like, if you're an Alabama fan, you hate Florida, you hate Tennessee. That was a bad throw there.
I mean, like I mentioned, according to some of the OU fans I talked to, like, they're nervous about Tennessee because some believe will be like a guaranteed loss because it might be like a nighttime game, and you guys have a very explosive offense, and crazy things happen late in November. So
No, you always got to wait till the game in front of you before you guys play each other.
Yeah.
Hey there,
Yeah.
No Face Carter 95. What's good, my brother?
I'm not saying we don't have confidence. It's just that, like, Tennessee is like one of those, like, you got to watch out, you know?
Titans are going to line up for the field goal here on 4th and 5. They call timeout with 3 seconds left.
Well, what
Tennessee
you
has the
do?
opportunity to at least get 3 on the board going into halftime. I know your kicker missed the previous one. Now, let's see if he can line up with 3 on the board going into this. Yeah, Joseph, I know you are. What's up, man?
If he kicks, if he misses another one, you should do the toilet flush. I mean, I'm honest. I'll be honest with you. If he misses this one, do it. It's in the crapper. But I mean, tennis. You know, the thing about the Vols though is, if it's late in the season, you guys might catch us on an off day. I mean, that happens in college football a lot.
Here goes Titans lining up for the field goal. 43-yard attempt on 4th and 5. Can the
be right back,
Titans
guys.
get 3? Sneaking into the half. It's up and it's no good. It's going to go wide right. Wow. Hold on.
Toilet flush.
Hold on. Wait.
Go to website.
Hold on. Damn ads are coming up again.
6-6. This should be a 6-6 game right now.
Uh-oh. What happened, Kev? What happened there?
We have a kicker that decided, hey, I'm going to kick right instead of middle.
Dude, missing 2 field goals like that is unacceptable.
Definitely unacceptable. And man, look at that Ultimate Warrior guy right there.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Kev, your field goal kicker, I think. If I'm the fan, if I'm a Titans fan, I'm ready to throw a fill on his ass at halftime, you know?
We should shank him. Shank that shit.
You were actually giving him credit too. You were actually praising him despite him missing the last 3. Now it's 4. You were actually giving him credit.
I was giving him credit because the 2 he missed last week were like 60-something yard field goals. But this time around, there ain't no excuse.
You're like these last 2 were doink and doink.
And which right now it should be a 6-6 game going into halftime, but now it's a 6-0 game, and Houston gets the ball back in halftime. So,
all right, Azul, that's cool. He said he had to do something right quick. He'll be right back. That's cool, brother. Take your time. Whenever you come back, you come back. NFL ain't the same anymore, Metalberg guy says.
Razul's a pretty good. He's a good kid. I like him. He's a good guy.
Yeah, Azul's cool as fuck. He's an OU fan. He's an OKC fan. We chop it up whenever he comes on my streams, you know. But yeah, it's halftime of this game. And what are your thoughts on the first half, Kev?
First half is the defense has kept us in the football game. You can definitely tell that Houston has a offensive line problem. I think Houston could easily score more than what they've done against us.
Oh, absolutely.
And Cam Ward's finally starting to calm down a little bit. He's starting to ease back into it. The second half could be the second half's going to be interesting. Are we going to have the same back and forth slow motion game, or are we going to start lightening? Are we going to let these 2 young guys and CJ and Cam light it up?
I can't believe I'm hearing this, but Joseph, who I used to work with at Walmart, has just said he got done finishing his orientation for Walmart. I'm curious if it's the same Walmart that we used to work for. Wow, imagine him back with Marvin. Marvin, you hear that on Facebook? Back with you again, back in a saddlebag, or he might be back at another location. But Marvin, there's that extra car pusher you needed. I would only go back to Walmart is if they would have to either work me in the back somewhere, or I would have to work either over. I'd probably maybe do overnight stocking or some sort of management position. Otherwise, I wouldn't come back. Not to be a cart pusher, nothing like fuck that. I mean, if you need a job, you need a job. I get it, but unless they're giving me an overnight position where I can stock, I'm good on that. Other than that, shit, I wouldn't do it.
Well, I used to be a Walmart guy back in the day here. So
you know what I miss about being like younger and working at dead end jobs? I used to love the atmosphere and like not having a responsibility, getting your little measly check and paying your cell phone bill, and then still having $200 in your pocket to last a week. Oh, those were the days, man. I love that shit. Like when I was first a teenager, I worked at Kroger's in freshman year. I fucking loved it, dude. You got a little paycheck, and you paid your cell phone bill, and you thought you were the man, and you went around school with money in your pocket, and you thought, you thought you were shit. And man, I missed having no responsibilities as a kid. I really missed that. And it's like, my dad always said this best. He said, every year you get older, it's another bill in the mail. And I really never understood that. And now that I'm getting older, I finally understand what he meant by that, because it's more responsibility. Bills are getting higher, inflation's going up. And it's just, that sense of innocence and the sense of, I could just, as long as I have my money for a cell phone bill, those days are over. One thing I miss the most is the people I used to work with. Joseph, fucking Marvin, Canoe, even the people who made me mad. I miss them too. Like I missed working in that environment, because as time goes by, it becomes a distant thing in the past, and it just becomes memories. And you're like, you know what, man, I actually miss those days. Like because when you're working and you have a workplace friendship, you think that it's going to last forever because you're in the moment. And then when you leave to another job, or you leave to another profession or whatever, it just you just realize how like short life is.
I miss my security guard crew.
Oh yeah.
But I'll tell you what though, in November it's gonna be my third year, 3.5 years working at Publix, and I work with some older people and I work with younger people, and I'll be honest with you though, I get to the type of job I get to do, I get like 13,000 steps in a day, which is perfect for me because I can't stand still worth shit. So I have to constantly be moving. If I don't, my body hurts like a motherfucker. But what's great about it though is that it's really not, when you look at jobs that you've done in the past, it's not really necessarily the paychecks. And yeah, the paychecks get thinner, and then especially when you have to, especially when they take paychecks out of you, money out of your paycheck for insurance, and they take it out for this,
taxes, all that stuff.
Yeah. And then at the end of the day, then when you turn 80 years old with dentures, you're like, oh, I get to spend that money on whatever I want. But it's the commodity that you have with your coworkers. It's like former coworkers, like some of the bonds that you form with people. That's what I like about it.
It's not about the money, Marvin said. I miss the people I used to fuck with that used to work here. Boy, the memories rose. I used to remember the days we used to work together. Oh yeah, absolutely, Marvin. I'll never forget those days. I'll never forget hanging out with you. Like I remember when me and Marvin, we used to carry the cart pusher all the way to the hotel that's right next to the Walmart, and we push it out there and gather it, because all the homeless people, they would sleep over there, and they would gather their baskets and leave them there, even though technically you're not supposed to leave off the premises with them, but they keep taking them off the premises and going to that hotel in the next parking lot. And once a month, those baskets will clutter up. If there were like 5 baskets, we wouldn't go over there. But once it gets to 20 and 30, then the hotel management complains. They're like, send your guys to come get these baskets. So once a night, we'd go out there around like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night when it's dead, and we gather all the baskets, and then we'd have to roll them all on that cart machine all the way from that hotel all the way to the top of the to the top of that hill, and then go into the Walmart parking lot. And it's just, I remember those days. Me and Marvin used to sit there and relax and talk and chillax. Those were the days, man. I miss those days.
Oh man, one thing I don't miss about working downtown Nashville is that you have homeless people there that would want to try to. They'll try to spit at you. They'll want to try to stab you just because you won't give them a cigarette.
Oh, we got a story for you. Joseph just brought it up. You're talking about when the homeless people
Yeah.
about to jump you now, about to jump me and Marvin. Me and Marvin
Oh,
go to
geez.
the hotel, and there's homeless people sitting there outside the hotel. You can tell they were high. And we were loading up baskets, and one of them starts talking like mugging Marvin and shit. And he said something out of his mouth, and Marvin started talking shit back to him. And then the dude acted like he was going to come up and like run up on us, and Marvin pulled the fucking knife out. He had an army knife because he'd been in the military. So he pulled an army knife out, and he did like some little thing where it like flicks out, and then he was
Yeah.
like, basically telling him, "Come on." And then the guy just like I guess he just realized, oh shit, like shit's getting real. He just was talking shit from a distance, but he never came close to us. But Marvin pulled out that army knife quick on that motherfucker. And I was like, damn, Marvin, I didn't know you had an army knife. I carry it around with me. He's like, I never go anywhere without it. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I need to start carrying protection, man. Because you never know, you know what I mean? You never know what type of like nut jobs you run into,
When I worked security downtown, I remember one time I had these three girls from New Orleans. They were visiting, and I was getting them at the time. There was no Uber or anything like that. It was like cabs. So I was getting them a cab. One of them was so drunk she was dancing on a pole. The other one almost got hit by a cab, and then another one was mouthing off to somebody. And then out of the blue, I see a black homeless guy with one arm with a nice hand. I'll catch you, bitch. So I'm like having to deal with like 3-4 different things at the same time. Until he saw me, and he's like, I ain't doing anything. I'm not doing nothing. I'm like, yeah, I see you with that knife.
Yeah.
I bring my pocket knife to work with me all the time. And
Yeah, Marvin has that shit carried on him like a strap, man. He has a big ass army knife on him right in his side pocket, man. He don't fuck around on that shit. I'm like, damn, he pulled it out. He's like, want to see it? He pulled it out, flick. I'm like, damn. That
I have this army belt now that I have. It's like almost like a seat belt looking belt. It's like it's got Velcro. It straps into you, but it's got little holes on there that I can put stuff in, and I can actually. I have a pocket knife that looks like a batarang.
Yeah.
So I mean, I keep my stuff on me all the time because I can't carry my gun to work.
No.
Hey, but Joseph, man, Marvin's still working at Walmart. He said, are you going back to the one that we used to work at? Are you going back to that one? Or are you going back to the one closer to your house? Because there's one on Main and Highway 6 over there by the Sugarland Airport. Are you going to work at that one? Because that's closer to your house. So I'm assuming that's with the one you're talking about. But yeah, man,
Yeah.
I miss the days working at Walmart, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I pulled some females up there at Walmart too. I pulled some females up there. No, I miss those days. Dude, me and Marvin used to sit outside at night and watch the night sky. Me and him would get done with the baskets at night. Nobody's in there like 10:30. And we would just talk like sports, politics, all types of shit. Because he's real cool guy once you get to know him. So we would just sit there and just talk. And he'd pull out a Black and Mild and start smoking his Black and Mild on the side. And it's literally dead for the last hour. There's like nobody in the store and it's pitch black. And we just sit there and look at the night skies. And Marvin said, man, I wish I wasn't at this fucking job anymore. I wish I won the lottery. And I said, yeah, Marvin, me too, man. Like we used to just sit there. I miss those days. I really do, man. Like you really don't cherish those moments until like when it's gone. They say you never know what you miss until it's gone. And then when these people out of your life, you're like, damn, I miss these motherfuckers, man. I remember me and Joseph used to chillax, man. Oh, okay, so you're not at the same one then. Well, like I said, man, I moved on to better things, man. I got a better job now. But also it's more responsibility and it's more hours. Now they've been cutting our overtime hours recently, but it's a lot better pay. I got better benefits. I mean, always you're going to move up in life. I'm trying to get Marvin a job there at the county. I'm trying to get him a job there right now. He just barely filled out the application yesterday. So what are you going to be doing at Walmart, Joseph? You're not going to do car pushing no more, right? What are they going to have you doing? Texans get the ball to start the second half. Well, I have a feeling we're going to fumble here. No, we didn't fumble. We're down at 30. Titans defense is coming out. What do you think logo looks better? Overnight stocking? That's what I would do. Overnight stocking, yeah. If I ever go back to Walmart, I'm doing I'm doing overnight stocking. If I ever do go back, I'm not doing car pushing. Got me fucked up. Those days are over. All right, Texans hand the ball up the middle. They get the first down at the 42-yard line. They get about 12 yards on the carry. What a run by Nick Chubb. That was a good run. 14.5 to go. Texans ball. Start the second half. Titans obviously need some offense here, Kev. We need some offense. I don't want this to be a blowout. I want this to be a close goddamn game.
Yeah, they definitely do need some offense.
Well, we got Ravens next week, and I have us as a loss for that one. I don't have us winning that game. Who do you guys play?
Let me see here. I'm gonna look. It's a good question. We have
All right, 14 minutes left.
We have the Cardinals next week.
Here's the sounds of the first half since there's no touchdowns. Listen, guys. That's the sound of the toilet flush. Yep, that's the sound of the toilet flush. It's a toilet bowl game, man. Battle of the 0-3 teams. Either team is yet to win, and somebody gets the common courtesy to go 15-50. That's not too bad. When I first started at Walmart, overnight stocking was like $16.80 an hour, or something like that, $16.80. Oh, he's not happy in Arizona? Figures. 3rd and 1 for Houston here. Kev, do your guys get the stop here?
I hope so.
What is Marquise doing now? Marquise works in security at some mattress center place in Katy. He actually left. He quit Allied, which I think was a big mistake on his part because he's actually driving out further. I told him you should have stayed at Allied. You were at that Sugarland location, and you were going to be a supervisor. You should have just stayed. I mean, it probably was management was the reason why he left, but still, I told him you should. I told him personally, I think you should stay at Allied because Allied had better benefits. But yeah, security jobs are another dead end job. You know, you're stuck between $11 and $13 an hour. They don't want to pay you. Company I work for, they didn't even want to give you vacation. If you took a week off, you just didn't get fucking paid. I was like, what's the fucking point of working here? You have literally no incentives. You know, Troy got me the job, and he kind of lied to me and told me, oh, well, you know, they're paying $14 an hour. I can get you in for $15, and you get paid every week, which that part was true. But he also didn't tell me I had to pick up my fucking check. I said I should get it sent to the fucking bank. Why the fuck am I picking up a fucking check, dude? I said, this 2000, the time I got hired was in 2023. I'm like, bro, it is 2023. What the fuck am I look like picking up a goddamn check in 2023? I said, you should send this shit right to my fucking bank account. And then come to find out, I think that they were cheating the government out of taxes, and I think that's why they did all that shit. Yeah, check this out. I worked for them. I'm on YouTube. I worked for them for a year for $11 an hour, and I never missed a day. Never. I showed up to every shift they sent me to. I showed up to every location they told me to go to. And I think that's why they like me, because half of the guards didn't even have a ride, and some of them were calling in all the time. So when I put in my 2-week resignation, they were fighting to keep me, and they even offered me to pay. They wanted to make me the highest paying guard on the payroll, and they wanted to give me $18.50 an hour, which would have been the highest paid amongst every guard there. And I told them, I appreciate the offer, but I don't think you can match my benefits at Fort Bend County because I get 2-for-1 on retirement. I get good medical benefits, which you guys don't have any medical benefits. Oh, we just missed a field goal, by the way. Let's go ahead and play that sound real quick. Hold on. There you go. Now Fairbriny has joined the club of missing field goals. You, sir, get a toilet flush, you fucking bitch.
We're watching the toilet bowl. We're watching the toilet bowl right now.
Yeah, we're watching the worst game on the list.
And we're watching it so you guys don't have to.
Yeah, you guys don't have to bother watching this pathetic game.
You don't have to watch it today for us, guys.
Here we go. Fairbriny, this is for you, baby.
Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections
Yep, that's for you, you bitch. Missing a 38-yard fucking field goal. Unbelievable. He makes them 55 yards, no problem. 38, yanked it wide right. That might be our bad luck right there. It might be our bad luck charm. Bucks look like a joke. I hate to say this, guys, but it looks like, and you might not like this, Metalbergs, I know you're a Cowboys fan, and I'm just saying this. Don't be surprised the Eagles win the Super Bowl this year. I'm just saying they look hella good. And regardless, they're in your like me. I hate every team in my division, with no disrespect to Kev. I hate every team in my division, and likewise to him. But I have to admit the Colts are going to win our division. Unless somehow Jacksonville comes from behind and takes it, the Indianapolis Colts are breaking records that I've never seen. Daniel Jones is now the first quarterback in the pro Super Bowl era to throw for 3 touchdowns, rush for 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and 0 fumbles in the first 3 games of the NFL season. And even though I don't like the Colts, I got to give credit where credit is due. That is a great milestone record to have. You know,
I do agree with him on one thing. Someone will represent the AFC, but it will not be the Chiefs this year. I don't think the Chiefs are going to do it. I really don't.
Marvin, so what are the teams y'all hate worse in your division? Well, I think Jags and Titans fans hate each other. Colts and Texans fans hate each other. Absolutely. There's no question about it. Now, of course, you're supposed to hate all your teams equally, but I hate Colts the most. I hate Titans the second most due to history. And then Jacksonville, I feel sorry for them. They haven't yet earned the respect of in my personal opinion, of us to hate them, because in order for us to hate them, they have to beat us. And they only beat us one time, or like 4 times in the last 8 years, or 5 times, something like that. So as far as they got to beat us a little bit more for me to want to hate them. But I feel sorry for them. But I want to hate them. So they have to beat – if they beat us in Houston on November 7th, or the 12th, I'm sorry, then I will hate them, because then they'll sweep us for the first time since 2017. So, yes, I will hate them if they do that.
Well, I'll tell you what, though, Minnesota made a big mistake letting Sam Darnold leave and then keeping J.J. McCarthy. They made a big mistake on that one. That's Seattle's gain on that one.
No, yeah, someone else in the AFC, not the Chiefs. Yeah, I think the Chiefs are going downhill. I think Buffalo's going to run the AFC if they stay healthy, I'm assuming. Oh, and Pollard got a big first down.
Nice run by Pollard. Pollard.
First down, Tennessee, as they are utilizing that run game, and those offensive line members are blocking. And Pollard is not scared to run the ball, and you got to give him credit where credit's due. He's taking off for those runs, and that's exactly what you need. 10 rushes for 64 yards. If you get Pollard in the end zone, you get a touchdown. 9 minutes to go in this third quarter.
And Tony Pollard quietly had 1,000 yards rushing last year. Not many people knew that. Oh, that was a stop right there. They saw that coming. Good
Petrie
tackle.
On the tackle right there. They tried to break for another run, but they didn't get it there. 2nd and 11.
Good tackle.
9 minutes left in the third. Wow, how the time is ticking, and yet either team has scored a touchdown.
Yeah, Baltimore is definitely overhyped. I agree with that.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think Baltimore will beat us. I think they're better than us. They'll beat us next week at week 5 in Baltimore. No question about it.
I don't say this a lot about other teams, but Josh Allen deserves to go to the Super Bowl. He's that good. He deserves to be there, and I hope it is Buffalo's year.
24-6 Philly. God, Tampa Bay looks like garbage.
Tampa does look like garbage. All right, come on. Okay, he threw that one.
Tennessee.
The one thing I like about Cam Ward is that he can throw it straight, but he can throw it sideways. But sometimes that sideways arm is not a good.
I'm not going to say that Cam Ward's a bust. I think it's too early to say that, Marvin. But what I will say is, I think that with all due respect, I don't mean to play devil's advocate here. I think with all due respect, I think Titans fans maybe expected a little too much from Ward in his first 4 games. And I think you got to take into account he is a rookie and they could kind of throw him in the fire. I think a lot of it lies with play calling, too. So just to be fair, and look, they just ran the ball on 3rd and 12 instead of throwing it. You just basically just gave up the ball now only to punt. That's coaching right there. That's coaching.
Well,
you don't sit there and run the ball on 3rd and 12 down on the Texans 45 because you think you might run for 12 on that. No, you absolutely throw the ball. There's no way you're going to throw the defense off with a run like that. I think if I'm the owner, I'm making a personal trip down there to have a little powwow talk with the head coach on that one. What do you think, Kev?
I take that as an insult saying Cam is a bust. Cam's got 600 yards, 600 yards. He's got 2 touchdowns and 1 interception. He's not the problem in these last 4 games. The problem is the receivers aren't getting open. Sometimes he doesn't have enough time to throw the football. And then, like as you say, the NFL coaches are calling plays where you have to run it 3 and 12 or 3rd and 12, and they're going.
What are you thinking? I mean, not you, Kev, but what is your head coach thinking to call for a run play on there? I mean, that's just basically giving up the possession there.
Well, technically, they said that the head coach, Brian Callahan's not calling the plays, that it's the quarterback coach. I'm starting to think it's still Brian Callahan calling the plays because it's something that he would call. I mean, that guy wants to run all the damn time. And it's like, look, if you wanted to run the football, you should have kept Derrick Henry. And you didn't do that.
Marvin said you got to play the theme for that 3rd and 12.
You do.
Sorry, Kev, we got to do it again.
We got to. You got to.
Sorry, you had to play. That was a bonehead call there. What the fuck was that?
It's coming close, Steven, to where if y'all go to Big Kev's world, it's close to where I'm probably going to do a video and I'm probably going to snap. And I don't usually snap when it comes to things like that, but it's coming close. It's boiling soup right now. It's boiling. I tell you what, though, Brian Callahan is so bad as a coach. He couldn't even coach Pee Wee football. That's just all of us who are gamers on here who watch, who play Madden. We probably coach better than he does. I mean, it's just.
Marvin said, "You don't sit there and call a run play on the 3rd and 12. You throw the fucking ball." Oh, absolutely, that's common sense.
You don't.
I think that goes indicative to the coaching staff on Tennessee for playing ultra conservative. This has been going on for a long time, even before Callahan was there.
That's why I miss Mike Vrabel as our coach, because Vrabel, he was not conservative. He went for it. Whether or not it was the best decision or the wrong decision, he went for it. And right now, Houston really should honestly be blowing out Tennessee right now.
Yeah.
That's
just, simultaneously, you guys should be beating us because we've given y'all so many chances to take the lead. Well, at least the Titans could say they didn't allow a touchdown.
Yeah, definitely tell
seems good in New England. Oh, is he with New England again?
Yes, he's coaching New England. He's the head coach there now. Oh, nice tackle there.
Good tackle. Yeah, that was a good tackle right there. 2nd and 8.
See, Tennessee, when they had Mike Vrabel as head coach, we had an identity. It was
absolutely.
Stingy
Absolutely.
defense. Stingy defense. We ran the ball down your throat and we were physical. And that's exactly how we won the football games.
So why did Frabel get fired?
I'm under the impression some people say him and Rand Carthon didn't get along, but I think it's when his last season that he went to New England on a bye week and they put him in a New England Patriot Hall of Fame. And he said this is the best organization to play for and to work for. And I think Amy Adams got butthurt by that comment. And she pretty much let her emotions get the best of her, and that's why she fired him.
Yeah.
That's just my impression, but
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers is doing well in Pittsburgh. All right,
I think
Texans got 9 yards on that catch. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
when Aaron Rodgers in Pittsburgh, I think the reason why this works is because Tomlin's a Super Bowl winning coach, and you got players that could actually play in Pittsburgh compared to when he was with the Jets. Not to piss off Jets fans, but just nice run, nice slide. There you go.
All right, Kev, we're hitting the 6-minute mark. Texans are still up 6-0 with the ball. The third quarter.
I'll tell you this though, CJ Stroud. A lot of people are giving him some shit for this season and last season with his sophomore season, but if you give him enough time to throw the football and give him weapons, CJ Stroud is one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I mean, that's just, and I don't like to say that because he plays for Houston, but I'm just stating facts. I mean,
yeah,
it's good.
Uh-oh, first down for Houston. Chubb just runs up the middle. Or runs towards the side. He breaks out towards the side, finds an opening. Flag on the play. It's going to go back on us. Holding. Tell me it's not on Titus Howard. Nope, it's on Andrews. It's on our center.
Yeah.
Holding's going to go back. God damn it. That was a big first down, too, we had. Well, that like 20 yards.
That's been the history with the Titans, too. Anytime we get a good play going, and you're like, wow, they're making some good play, and all of a sudden, holding, call it right back. Yeah, he was. Yeah, that's.
Now we're back on our own 30. We're 1st and 25, 20 left.
Actually, I don't love that call. I don't love that call. I don't think Andrews was holding at all, to be honest with you.
Maybe a legal block in the back or the way he tackled, maybe. Okay. And he's down. That was Marks. Marks got some carries. Marks actually didn't do too bad. There's another flag on the play. Who's that against? Is that against us again? Let's see. Let's see this penalty again. Oh, yeah, it's on the offense. God damn it. Pass interference on us. Offensive pass interference on Harrison Bryant? Really?
I'm kind of surprised right now that the Giants are actually 13-10 against the Chargers. I mean,
yeah.
With Jackson Dart in the game, that's hopefully pretty good. And Detroit is beating the crap out of Cleveland. So we all realized that Cleveland game against Green Bay was a fluke.
1st and 30 for the Texans.
What is wrong with Tampa Bay? I thought Tampa Bay was supposed to be this good team too, but I guess they're
they got blown the fuck out.
Yeah, they saw that coming. Jeffrey
Yeah,
Simmons
we just lost like 4 yards. Now 2nd and 34. God damn. 2nd and 33. I haven't seen that kind of big downage yards in a long time.
That's a tough block. It's a man-on-man block at the point of attack. Scruggs is worried about Simmons' power.
2nd and 33.
A little club arm over.
4 minutes to go, Kev. Metalberg says Jags are a bad organization. Oh, yeah. Oh, what a catch by Nico.
Oh, nice.
Wide open over the shoulders. First down.
See, that's what he gets for trying to run his mouth about Nico Collins.
How do you allow a 33-yard catch? Come on, Kev.
That
I think he has
is
speed on him, but still, man, why aren't y'all doubling Nico?
I have no idea. Snead feels like he can face him man to man, and I'm like,
And he just let Nico Collins run right by him. Guess he knows who Nico Collins is now.
That's who.
yeah, he knows who Nico Collins is. I mean, the fact that Snead made that comment was stupid.
33, and you let their best receiver just run right past you.
That is the longest play of the day for either side.
All right, Titans got the stop. It's going to be second down at the Texan 44. Looks like
Oh,
second and 9.
The
We're
Texan
going to
players
hit the
down.
3-minute, almost going on the 3-minute mark right now.
The Texan offensive lineman down, holding his knee.
Hey, who does Tennessee Vols play this week, Kev?
Ooh, the Vols?
Yeah,
Oh, man.
I know we play Florida.
Yeah, just beat the hell out of Florida for me. I don't even give a damn
I
about
want to
Florida.
say it's a 2:00 game, but let's look. Hold on.
Tennessee plays Tennessee gets a bye week next week. They play Arkansas October the 11th.
Oh, y'all got a bye this week?
Yeah.
All right, we got Florida at 2:30 on ESPN.
And then we got
Vanderbilt
Alabama.
at Alabama. That's going to be a good one.
And then after Arkansas, we got Alabama.
Oh, that's going to be a good one. Miami goes at Florida State. That's going to be a good one.
Mhm.
We need a new fridge. This one has crap.
Yeah, we play Florida at 2:30 ESPN.
Gonna need a bigger bucket. Like this one?
Iowa State's 5-0. Credit where credit is due.
I'll be honest with you, I haven't done a video with posting in a while either. Actually,
He's just converted a huge 2nd and 33.
All right, Kev, 2nd and 9. We're down on your 44.
And now crossed over midfield.
2:45 to go in the third. Texans line up. I formation set. Titans line up 4 guys on the line. And we're going to fake the run. And we get it to Chubb. Chubb's going to get about 8 on the play. It's going to be now 3rd and 1.
31. Yep. I kind of saw that coming. I actually watched the play. I knew that was going to be a little dump pass to Chubbs. It was
December 3rd, 2023. Last time no red zone trips for either team. Patriots and Chargers. No, December 3rd, 2023. I don't think either Texans or Titans have officially been in the red zone yet. 3rd one
Wow.
for Houston. Down on the Titans 41 or down on the Titans 36. They got to get to the Titans 35. Texans line up. I think they're going to run it here, obviously. Let's see. And they fake the run. And we lost a yard. And
Good
a half
tackle.
on the play.
Good
It's
tackle.
incomplete. It's going to be 4th down.
good tackle by
What does
good tackle by Diggs.
D'Amico Ryans do here? Does he go for it on 4th and 1? He's been kind of known for being gutsy about it.
So was Quandre Diggs.
Do
Quandre
the
Diggs.
Texans go for it? I think we are. I think we're in
Quandre
4th down
Diggs.
territory. I think they're going to make the call here, and we have decided to go for it, which is the right call. Down on the 36, got to get to the 35. You don't want to risk your field goal kicker. I get it. They're trying to get a Titans player to jump off sides. Let's see. And we're going to quarterback sneak up the middle, and it's going to be a 1st down. He got over the foul line.
Well, to be honest with you, it's a good thing to do because if the Titans aren't stopping every time it's 4th and 1, I mean, you got to be confident with it and go for it.
Marvin said Titans win 10-9. Oh, come on, man. Stop. He's basically going to say we're going to kick a field goal, and you guys are going to score a touchdown and kick the game-winning field goal.
Oh, jeez, I don't think so.
Oh, come on, man.
Mm.
Yeah, NBA season does start next month. Let's see what Texans do now. They're lining up at the Titans 34. They got to hurry and get the playoff, and they do. Oh, a lot of time in the pocket, and he gets it off to Schultz, and Schultz gets about 7 yards. It's going to be at the Titans 28.
I noticed something good on that play. They were doubling up on Jeffrey Simmons. That was a good move to do there.
Right now, guys, we're down to 50 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, and it looks like the Houston Texans are marching down on Titan territory. No team has gotten the red zone yet, and it's almost been 3 quarters, 2nd and 5. Can Texans get on the 20 before the end of the third? Let's find out as we're now about to hit 30 seconds left in the third. No team has yet got into the red zone. Isn't that crazy? Thinking about it, no team has gotten in the red zone yet. And, oh, my God, so much time in the pocket. And we finally get in the red zone as Nico kicks it down to the 12-yard line. And it looks like they're going to let this clock run. And finally, for the first time, we have one team in the red zone. The Houston Texans get it at 14 seconds in the third. Can the Titans get in the red zone next, or will their streak continue? Find out in the fourth quarter. And we are at the end of 3. Officially, Kev.
It is still 6-0, but I will be honest with you, Houston's looking good on this drive. And you have to give D'Amico Ryans credit, though. He's a very gutsy guy, and I love that about a coach. Being gutsy is a good thing.
All right, it's the fourth quarter.
I mean, D'Amico is a very gutsy he's a very gutsy head coach. I mean, if the Titans aren't stopping the 4th and 1, you got to go for it. We're talking about the NBA season. Okay. So how do you feel about your Houston Rockets?
Well, we play OKC Thunder to start off the year, and then after that we host Detroit on that Friday. Trying to get tickets to go against the Pistons.
Well, here's the bad thing, though. The Titan tickets are expensive as hell to go to, and yet they're playing really horribly. And it's
really?
You're like, why would you want to overcharge stuff when you?
It's not them. It's the fans holding it hostage. The third party. They want to make a profit off of it, and they're holding the league hostage. The Kev said it's just not worth going to those games.
Well, honestly, the Two-Tone Talk, he actually mentioned that it was not worth going. He's like, why in the world would you want to spend your hard-earned money to go to an organization who's doing anything to improve themselves, and yet they got a new stadium that's being built. And when you go to the Titan games, I'll be honest, if you go to Titan games, you see more like Texans fans than you do Titans fans at the end.
Marvin said Titans are rebuilding. The only problem is what are they rebuilding to, and who's going to be their what quarterback's going to be their way? Are they going to change that play calling? That's interesting. Interesting way to look at it, Marvin. I agree with you, actually.
Well, they should have got rid of the head coach last season because you got rid of the GM. You brought in a new GM from Kansas City, which is good. You brought in a new head coach. You should switch it up. I mean, you brought in a new quarterback. You should basically been like, okay, well, we need a new head coach too.
All right, 1st and 10 at the Titans 12. Texans fake the handoff. Oh, man, Marks is wide open for the touchdown, and that's it. Touchdown, Houston.
I was eyeballing that.
Running back, Marks.
I was highballing that the whole time. I'm surprised Tennessee
with the touchdown.
I'm surprised Tennessee didn't see that coming because I saw that little boot play there, and I'm like, come on now.
Can the Titans ever get in the end zone? Because they're going to need to get a touchdown if they're going to want to stay in this game,
You see that right there? He's looking right at Marks the whole time. I'm like, how can you not see that coming?
I think that we threw the defense off with a run, and then Marks went out on a passing route. I mean, if we shut the Titans out, that would be a great momentum booster going into Baltimore next week. We're going for 2 points here, Kev.
Yeah.
I think D'Amico Ryans wants to get a little stingy with it here.
Likely that the Titans would score 3 times.
2-point attempt.
Also, not much of this 12 and 13.
And they miss it. Yep, 12-0. Well, they should say it was 4 field goals.
Well, that was short of the goal line anyways, but we have a touchdown.
Hey, Kev, do your guys get on the scoreboard or what?
Probably not.
I
Probably
said
not.
it with no chill. You said probably not. Are you going to go on a mega rant after this?
I'm telling you, it's boiling to a point where I'm just.
Now, Titans go next week, scoreless, winless, and scoreless. I know you probably are.
It's probably going to be just as bad that one time when you saw that one movie, you said it sucked. It sucked.
Yeah. Dude, I have blood pressure problems. I can't fucking yell like that anymore. Unless I'm on blood pressure meds, those days are over. I can't afford to have my blood pressure going up like that, man.
I can't either. So
I
that's why
got to
I'm
give my blood pressure some breaks. There's, if I can find a more productive way to yell without my blood pressure rising, shit. I think Texans win this game. I said it before kickoff. Me and Marvin had a talk. We were talking about this before the stream started. And he said, do you think Texans win today? I said, I think they will, but I think it's going to be like a close game. But I think we're going to lose about 4 or 5 games after that because the schedule gets a lot tougher. Seattle, San Francisco, Buffalo. We got the Ravens next week in Baltimore. The schedule just gets harder and harder, and with injuries and stuff, you can only play the teams on your schedule and the teams you're supposed to beat. This is one of 4 winnable games. I think Houston's going to win this year. So I think our next win will be November 6th. We play the Jacksonville Jaguars here in NRG. I think we got a chance to beat them. Because really should have beaten them the last game. Therefore, I think we can win in our division. This is outside of our division. I don't think we're good enough to win games, unfortunately. I think it's going to be. I think it's just going to be a bad year for Houston. I think it's just one of those years where injuries caught up to us early. Penalties, offensive line not blocking. I think CJ Stroud going to his third year now, Kev?
Yep.
His third or fourth? I think it's his third, right? Third, right?
This is his third season.
Yeah. So he's supposed to have a sophomore slump last year, and he didn't. So this year, maybe he's supposed to have the bad year last year. He didn't have it. Maybe this year is supposed to be the bad year. I mean, it happens. Injuries,
well, here's the thing. CJ Stroud
holding calls, lack of receiver depth, lack of tight end depth due to those injuries, lack of secondary. Our defense is still actually pretty impressive. It's just we can't produce much on the offensive side of the ball. Offensive side of the ball is the issue, and CJ Stroud holding on to the ball for too long. Those blitzes are coming in, and offensive line's not blocking, not giving him time in the pocket. He got a little time in the pocket today, but against the last 3 games, he wasn't getting that same time. So,
well, CJ Stroud has not turned the ball over today, so that's a good thing for you guys.
Well, CJ Stroud, I think he hadn't turned the ball over in this game, but he's got 3 interceptions already for the year. He's got 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions because he scored on the last touchdown drive this year. So 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions for the season. Look at that time of possession. Also, we got you guys on 31 minutes. You guys only had the ball for 14 minutes. Ouch.
Well, I think
him and Garner Johnson. We did.
Yeah, I saw that. You guys let him go.
Yeah, Middleburg, you're right. It has been we let go of him and we traded John Michie to third for it. So I guess Eagles got to win on that, and Eagles might pick up Johnson again.
All right, nice.
I don't know why we got rid of Johnson.
That was a nice little dump pass. Probably not what they were looking for, but that was some momentum there.
Man, wow, those Bills look good. Is that on us?
It's on Houston. First down.
No, it's on Tennessee. False start.
It's on Tennessee. It's on us. Yeah, it's on Houston.
Okay.
Look at D'Amico Ryan.
Wait a minute. I think if you're Tennessee, you got to score on this drive.
You got to get some
score 3. It's got to be 7. I think you have to score on this drive. I think we both can agree with that, right?
Yeah, you have to. And
yeah.
if you can't score on this drive, it's
down on the
It's over.
34. Titans throw a short pass.
a nice
First down,
pass.
it's
There you
called.
go.
Get to
First
about
down.
13 on the play. There's a flag. I
Oh
think that might go
no!
back on Tennessee.
That's
Tennessee
what happened.
cannot. They cannot catch a break. Illegal block in the back. And Callahan, he is pissed. Your Tennessee Titans head coach, he's doing this. The Andre Iguodala look. He is just. Oh, there was a block in the back. Oh wow, that sucks. That takes that big run away. 1st and 20, and the head coach of Tennessee looks livid. He's not happy about that.
Well, he knows his time is numbered
How long has he been head coach in Tennessee?
since last season.
And that is an incomplete
Oh, that's
pass. It's going to be 2nd and 20.
You got to catch
Butterfingers
that.
Ridley strikes again and cannot hang on to the ball. Tennessee cannot catch a break, it seems like. They just can't catch a break.
Hey, your buddy's back, by the way.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He says, "Hey, I'm back." No.
It's 2nd and 20 right now. Let's see, 14:08. Down on the 24. Let's see if they get going on here, Kev. Oh, they finally got a catch. Okay, so they're going to get it to the 35. So now it's 3rd and 9. Okay, it's a reasonable 3rd down. Tennessee's got to get something. They got to get the ball moving here. And, of course, if it's 4th down, Marvin, you don't go for it. That's a stupid question. You do not go for that on 4th down. No.
If it's 4th and 9, no.
Oh, I think Azul's in the back. Let me see. Sorry, Azul. I didn't know you were back there, bro.
No, you good. You good.
My bad, brother.
So, what I
saw you.
missed?
Here you go. You're in. You in?
It's 12-0 right now, Houston.
All right, Texans are blitzing. Oh, Ward has a breakthrough run here, and he's got the 1st down.
Good job, Cam.
3rd and 9. He's got about 12 on the play. What legs does Ward have? Cam Ward get the big 1st down for Tennessee to keep the chains moving, and finally, Tennessee can catch a break. And I knew he had a break for that run there. Down on their own 46. 1st and 10 with 12:50 to go. I'm doing all right, Jelena. It's 1st and 10. Down on the 46. Does Ward run it up here? Oh, interception! Oh, my God, to Stingley.
That was a bounce off.
And Stingley catches it. It's now in Texan territory.
That's a bounce off. That was not on Cam Ward. That was on the receiver. It bounced off his hands.
Absolutely. I think if you're a Tennessee fan here, you got to be livid at this point. Yeah, that was on the receiver. He did not catch that. Deflected.
Well, if you're Cam Ward,
Cam Ward. No, that's
you
not
definitely,
on him.
You're definitely frustrated.
No.
You're definitely frustrated.
It's frustrating, yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Seems like with Titans, there's a lot of mental errors. Does that make sense?
There's a lot. Makes sense. A lot.
A lot of mental errors on Tennessee. A lot of mental errors.
I just want to take this hat.
I think if you're Houston here, you run the clock down, you get one more touchdown. I think that kind of seals it. The whole Tennessee to no points. It's got to be frustrating if you're a Titans fan. You go 0-4. I'd love to be a fly on the wall on Two Tone Talks video. He actually gave me a shout out on one of his streams. And give him credit where credit's due. That was nice of him to do. And I was in the stream. He said, Rose, I used to watch your videos for years, man. Good shit. I said, thanks, man. So I see you private a lot of your videos. I said, yeah, for reasons. He said, I understand. That's all he told me. I understand. So.
Well, there's another Titans fan, too, that's still on here, and he's on TikTok a lot, and that's Titan Anderson. He trolls a lot on TikTok. Like, there's a lot of Houston fans that attack him on there. It's actually kind of fun.
Yeah. Hey, Kev, I'm gonna get my Gatorade out of the fridge. Hold on a second, okay?
Yeah, you got
Hold on 1 second.
H2O.
One of my cookies real quick. Give me a minute.
You
So
put that
Kevin, how
cookie
do you feel
down.
about Tennessee this season? Are
Ow.
you guys gonna think about making the playoffs? Like, what's the confidence level?
Oh, for the Vols or the Titans?
Both.
Titans, I don't see them going anywhere. Tennessee, I think that if they can beat Arkansas next week in 2 weeks, and they can beat Alabama and Florida, they still have an opportunity to possibly get into one of those bowl playoff matchups. But and I think it helped too that Georgia lost Alabama last night, so that kind of helped a lot.
Oh, okay.
The Tennessee Titans, there's a lot of problems going on with that team. Bad owner, bad head coach, a lot of errors, receivers dropping passes, a lot of receivers dropping, like bouncing off their hands, and it's not a good day. It's not a
Oh,
good
wow.
year. Not a good year. Not a good year.
So it sounds like you guys need down. You guys got to tear everything down to its foundations, pretty much. And
Yeah,
rebuild
well,
back up.
we got a new GM in this year. He was from Kansas City, and they got a new quarterback. But what I thought they should have did was they should have just redid everything and got a new head coach in and got everything rechanged. But you live and you learn.
And what's the record of the head coach? Is it like pretty bad?
Well, his record right now, as it stands, and they're going to lose. If right now it's 11 minutes in the game, they're probably going to lose this one. If they lose this game, Brian Callahan's record is 3-18.
3-18. Oh, okay.
And Titans have not won a football game since November of last year. So
Okay, I'm looking him up right now. Well, he seems kind of young. Is this his first coaching gig as a head coach?
Well, he was an offensive coordinator for Cincinnati for a while, and then he was an assistant like quarterback coach for Denver when Peyton Manning played. But yeah, this is his first head coaching gig.
Oh, okay.
Which a lot of people here in Tennessee are hoping that we will open the door for John Gruden, which I'm for that.
I've been hearing that he might go to college.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. And I'm like,
I've been hearing that he might go to Oklahoma State since Mike Gundy is out, or he might go to the SEC. That's what I've been hearing. So I don't know if there's any truth to that.
Oh, I've been hearing that too. I've been hearing SEC. I've been hearing that. I mean, I think Titan fans are just putting his name in there because they're like,
All right, did I miss anything?
You're 3rd-19. You're 3rd-9 right now. Houston's got the ball.
We've got the first down. Sorry,
Just got the
man.
first-
Step back for a second.
Yeah, it's got a first down on that one.
What was John Gruden's last coaching gig? Was it like
The Raiders.
the Raiders?
Then they had that little allegations, I think, against them, and then he like dropped out, and then. But Gruden is. You want to, like, if you're the Titans, you don't want to bring in if they get rid of Brian Callahan, you don't want to bring in a coach that has never head coached before. I don't care if it's I don't even care if it's Mike McCarthy. I don't care if it's whoever it is. You want to bring in somebody that's seasoned.
So, Kev, it seems like to me you're not too upset.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were to pick, like, what's your like dream head coach? If you have the option to pick.
I would definitely want John Gruden here. If I could pick, I would want Gruden here. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't even mind having Belichick here. But I don't think they would ever do that. Belichick's in North Carolina now,
I
But
mean, I don't think they're doing good right now. So, I mean, I could
I
see
don't know,
him
it might-
in college and heading back to the NFL if the Titans, called his phone number. But
if I'm the Titans, I would actually call Nick Saban.
Nick Saban,
Oh,
Nick Saban.
I heard he's
I
coming
would-
back. Is that true?
I don't know if he's coming back to Alabama or not. I mean, a lot of Alabama fans want him back, obviously, because
I
You know,
don't see him
his-
coming back. To be honest,
I don't see him either coming back.
I heard he's
I
going
don't
back.
see him
I
coming
heard
back
that
to
he
college
considered
because
Oklahoma
of
State.
NIL.
That would be nice.
Ever since NIL became a thing, he saw the writing on the wall and he just decided, you know what, I can't. No, this is my belief that he stopped coaching because of NIL. Because, I mean, you and I both know, Kevin, that Bama was paying players underneath the table.
Oh, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And now since everybody's doing it and the playing field is level, he just saw the writing on the wall. I'm like, you know what? Let me go off on a high note and just do a TV gig.
Yeah, I'm laughing at that quarterback that the Vols had last year.
Oh, you talking
And
about
you know, Nico, and then he all went touchdown.
Let's go! Yes! 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 Sorry, it's just excitement. Loving this shit.
No, you're good.
No, yeah, I mean, with Nico, he was all about like, I want more money, and then he went to UCLA and he's struggling.
Mm-hmm.
UCLA, and that's why I'm actually enjoying that. Actually,
Speaking of NIL, what do you think about it?
I think about what? We're going for the extra point here. Yeah, 19-0.
I mean, I think the Nico definitely with him in UCLA, you can definitely tell that he was not as good as he said he was when he was with us. But I think the quarterback we got now is doing a really, really good job for the Vols. Steven got excited. He's like, "We're not gonna lose!" Yeah, yeah.
Hey, Steven, so since me and Kevin talk about college, what about those Longhorns, man? Like, I've been seeing that people are not
down to
happy
12 on
with.
the standings.
Yeah, I mean, I see people are not happy with
Well, that's
Arch
because of
Manning.
who we played. We haven't played anybody. And then we had a bye. So course teams are going to move up ahead of us based on strength of schedule. So we got Florida next week. Yeah, I think we should win that game, but that's a game we could lose. You never know. It could be a trap game.
I
We got
believe
OU next
it's a
week.
trap game, to be
Who do you
honest.
guys play next week?
Akron.
Who?
Akron.
Oh, that's an easy dub.
Yeah.
Y'all going to go, what, 5-0?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what are y'all, 4-0, right?
Yes.
Yeah, y'all go 5-0.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all actually might beat us in the Red River Rivalry shootout.
Yeah, I mean, unlike last year, I think we have, higher
We got
chance
to do
of
a
beating
stream.
y'all.
We got to do a stream for that game, Azul.
Yeah, we got to.
What time do we play y'all that day?
I think 2:30 as always.
Here's the update on the college score. On NFL scores. Falcons are up 31-16 over the Commanders. The Bills are up 21-16 over the Aints. Lions are up 20-10 over the Browns. Patriots are up 35-6 over the Pantards. Giants are up 21-10 over the Chargers. Uh-oh.
But, so to be honest with you, Steven, I see you guys losing to Florida. That's just my belief.
Eagles
I
are
could be
up
wrong. I
31-13.
could be wrong.
Damn, those Eagles look good.
Yeah,
Buccaneers
because of
just
Jalen
scored a
Hurts.
touchdown, 31-19. And then you got Texans are up 19-0 over the Titans.
I don't think you guys lose to Florida either. Honestly, I think you guys can beat Florida.
So who
You
does
beat-
Tennessee face next week, Kevin?
They got a bye week next week, and then on the 11th of October they face Arkansas, and then they face Alabama.
Okay, I'm looking at the schedule right now. So you guys got Arkansas, Alabama, Kentucky.
Mhm.
Then you guys face OU on the 1st. Then New Mexico State, Florida, and Vandy. You
And
guys,
Vandy's been playing a lot better too.
yeah. Are you surprised by that? I'm surprised by that.
I'm surprised by that. Yeah, definitely.
Damn, man. Ward's not connecting with his receivers. There's a flag.
Well, that's what
Titans
happened.
Get a break. Another hold.
That's what happens when you put the offensive on the actual quarterback coach instead of the offensive coordinator. You can just tell that things are just not gelling, and I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that Kim Ward's just frustrated, and rightfully so. I mean, like, the kid's got a lot of confidence. He does a lot of the right things, but you're playing with a team that just seems like they don't even want to be on the field anymore, and that's what I'm noticing from this team.
No,
Hell, give me-
Pollard, I think that was up the middle for 6. There's another flag. Oh my God, is it going against Tennessee again?
Yep. No.
Or is it against us? That's against us. Legal hands in the face.
You know what? Give me the. You know what?
Yeah,
I know that I've coached some little league football before. Give me a coaching job in Tennessee, I will take it. Fucking A. But you be seeing me on the sidelines throwing my headset. But I know it's too early to tell for the Super Bowl, but I'm thinking we're looking at a Philly Buffalo Super Bowl. Dan Jones, you got to block more. You got to block people, man. Come on.
Man, we look terrible. I mean, Titans offensive line, man, you guys look terrible, bro. No offense.
Well, no, but you get. I mean, Swarovski's doing a good job, or Cushenberry's doing a good job. But it's Dan Moore Jr. that we got from Pittsburgh. Gave him all that money on the offseason. It's horrible.
Man, Titans are on a big 2nd and 18, Kev. Oh, they got about 5 on that. 3rd down. Now they're trying to do a hurry up. No huddle for the Titans. Might as well, shit.
I can tell you right now, if it was a game between the Titans and the Vols right now, Tennessee Vols would beat them. What are y'all doing? Come on now.
Y'all do a no huddle, just end up snapping it right before it anyway. Oh, did he get it?
Oh!
That was close, but he's going to be short about 2 yards. I say for Tennessee, go for it. Fuck it.
He tripped. He tripped right there. Yep, that was.
If his knee didn't touch, he definitely would have gotten over the pylon.
That was some guts there.
All right, 4th and 1, Kev. Y'all got to go for it.
Is it too late to make a paper brown sack? What a, I don't know.
Incomplete. Texan
It was
ball.
tipped. It was tipped. Yep.
I think if you're the Titans, man, you got to be livid at this point, right?
Let's see right here.
That
Yeah,
was deflected.
Cam should have thrown that a little bit higher than he did.
A little bit higher.
Yeah, he should have thrown it a little bit higher. He threw it kind of sideways and a little too short there at the bottom. Houston get his waste time on the clock now.
Yeah, I might as well just run the clock down. Flag on the play. Holding on us. Titus Howard.
Howard's got a lot of calls against him.
Oh, yeah. Tons of calls.
Boy. You know what? I don't drink, Steven, but I think I'm about to after this game.
Oh, you think you're going to drink?
Might as well. Look at the total yards. Tennessee's only got 165 yards compared to Texans.
Yeah, what's the
306.
total yards for the Titans?
165 yards.
Damn.
Of all, and you guys have had more time of possession too, probably in the.
Oh yeah, we dominated y'all on time of possession. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Certainly, this Texans offense went from watch to a lot better over these last.
Wow,
Have
we're
you
up 19-0. All on the 38, second and 17, no backs, so we're going to throw here. Stroud tries to get it off incomplete. Third down.
Have you done any hate weeks?
Can we hold the Titans to 0 the remainder of the game? It's going to be the question.
If they don't get this, and then D'Amico Ryans decides to go for it and get it, I'm gonna be fucking pissed as shit.
Ball on the 38, third down and 17. Texans throw a short pass. Uh-oh. We're not going to get the – oh, we got the first and more.
Oh, my God.
17 of Tennessee, and the Titans cannot catch a break.
Good one. That was a good one there.
Wow, I thought y'all were going to have it stop short about 5 or 6 yards. Wow.
Watch him hum up. Andrews is going to get Hooker. Ingram's going to get the linebacker coming inside, or Simmons for Marks to be able to come back.
Cody Barton should have got that tackle. Don't tackle somebody with one arm.
Yeah.
That is elementary tackling there.
Damn, I think we're about to score again. Touchdown, Houston. Yeah! 25-0. That's March's second touchdown of the day. Woody March, Woody!
See, that's what happens when the Titans offense don't do anything and the defense has been out there for too long.
Well, I think the defense is gassed out.
Yeah, they are.
25-0 Houston with 4:51 to go. Oh, well, our biggest testament next week, we go at Baltimore. Who do y'all play next week?
We play the Arizona Cardinals.
In Arizona or at home?
In Arizona, yep.
I can't believe we're on a date.
I'm just here for Big Six.
Imagine what kids would look like.
So, Kevin, do you live in Tennessee or you just
It's in
I
Houston,
live,
huh?
I
NRG.
live,
Yeah, I think we
I
go
live in
back to
Tennessee.
Tennessee. I want to say on November 6th.
Yeah, I live in Tennessee.
Oh,
I
you
live
live
in
in
Tennessee.
Tennessee? Okay. I mean, I've been there a
Yeah.
couple times. It's a nice state.
Well, I live in Nashville, so that kind of
What part in
like
Tennessee were you in, Azul?
Oh, Nashville. Yeah, I
Oh,
drove
how long were you
through
there for?
a couple days for 4th of July, and one time we was going to Washington D.C. for my 15th birthday, so we just drove through Nashville, and I believe no, it's not Knoxville. I mean, we drove through Tennessee. I mean, it's a nice state. I mean, you guys have nice scenic views.
mhm.
The people I talk to are nice. So
Well, if you would have drove through Memphis, you would have probably saw the Memphis Grizzlies stadium. I mean, arena.
I did.
Yeah,
Well, I didn't went inside the stadium, but arena. But I drove through. Me and my family we went through Memphis. We didn't stay in Memphis. We just drove through Memphis.
yeah. I wouldn't recommend staying in Memphis if I was you. Memphis is very like it's dangerous in Memphis.
Is it like one of the top 10 like dangerous cities or like?
Mm-hmm. Heck, I don't even spend any time in Memphis.
No?
Mm-mm. If I go to Memphis, it'd be to go to Graceland or the zoo, and then I'm back in Nashville like within 2 hours.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
even. Yeah, I don't even try to stay. Knoxville's great though. Knoxville's a beautiful city.
I never been to Knoxville.
There's East Tennessee where you have like Gatlinburg where they have Dollywood and all that. That's a good place to go.
What I would like to do in Tennessee is to visit like the battle sites of the Civil
Yeah.
War. I think that would
There's
be
quite
cool to see.
there's one in Murfreesboro, there's one in Nashville, there's one in a town called Franklin. Actually the BB King's nightclub that was on Second Avenue in Nashville, it held slaves, and it had and there's also a Confederate soldier stuff around there as well. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's a really good historical thing. Plus we got the Trail of Tears too on some of the areas.
Really? Huh. That's
Mhm.
interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, in Oklahoma, there's like a lot of museums dedicating to the 12 tiers as well.
26-0, Kev. How do you keep your composure? Like if you're the head coach, how do you keep your team composure?
I would basically say, hey, it's accountability. You guys weren't catching footballs. You guys were making boneheaded plays, boneheaded decisions. Take accountability. I just hope Baltimore beats Kansas City just because.
They play them later on today.
Yeah, right after this game, actually.
Yeah.
At least get some points on the board. That's all I want. I mean, and they dropped the pass again. Come the.
Damn, Patriots are up 42-6 over the Panthers. Lions are up 27-10 over the Browns. Giants are up 21-18 over the Chargers. Eagles up 11 over the Bucs, 31-20.
Houston kind of gave Pollard a little bit of a push.
Oh, they did.
Yeah. This is ridiculous.
Well, in the league, you need points, and Titans have 0. That says a lot, you know?
Good move there, Cam. Watch it. Watch it. Throw it away.
Took a knockdown from Edwards. And it's 4th down.
Nobody was open. I mean, he tried to give it every opportunity.
That was kind of a.
About sacks and accountability on him. That young man accountability and responsibility, not putting it all on the offensive line. Punting it here.
Oh, Titans are punting.
Yep.
I mean, it
It's
kind of
over.
makes sense.
Well, it's over, Steven. You got congratulations on the 1-3 record. There ain't no way Tennessee's coming back after this.
Appreciate that. Let's go to the Titans real quick.
They deserve it. They deserve it.
Well, damn.
Damn. Oh, another one. Oh. Damn, Kev. The Titans 0-4 season in a nutshell.
That face wall go I saw, that's exactly how I would look. If I was in the stands, I'd be like, done.
I predicted the final score is going to be 13-10.
If I'm the Titans, I wouldn't let Brian Callahan on the plane. I'd make that motherfucker walk home.
Dude, how do you – Marvin said I'm still trying to figure it out. How do you call for a run play on 3rd and 12 down on the Texan 48? You have to throw the ball on that. I know.
I'm with you, Marvin, on that. I'm still trying to figure out why all this is doing what they're doing. Well,
I mean, it's a Sonic giving up.
Jaguar man's right. They have no future. They have no direction right now. That's the thing. They have no direction. Like, I don't see where they're going with this. I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest, if I'm the Titans right now, I would start trading players. I would trade you as much as you don't want to. I would trade Jeffrey Simmons for a higher draft pick. I would start building for the future and just get rid of these guys that have bigger contracts, because you got to build around Cam Ward. So you might as well throw the white flag and just basically play the rest of the season. And if you win a game, great. If you don't, then guess what? They might go 0-17.
You think so?
They're possible. I don't like saying that about my own team, but I mean, that's just honestly, I would just pile up on young picks, man. I mean, that's just Lavarius Sneed has not done really anything for us. He's got like a $90 million contract. I would trade him. Calvin Ridley is Butterfinger Ridley. Popcorn butter Ridley, as I like to call him. He's got a $90 million contract. He needs to go. You trade those guys and get some higher draft picks and get some draft pick quality. You build around Cam Ward. You might as well throw in the flag and redo the whole entire team. Because what I'm seeing from the players is that they have no desire to go out there and play for Brian Callahan.
Oh, yeah.
It's Callahan doesn't know what he's doing. His dad was supposed to be a wizard as an offensive line coach. Obviously, that's not working either. So, thank you, Cleveland, for that. I appreciate it, you Browns fans.
Kev is roasting tonight.
Close to my own damn team. Fuck it. It's embarrassing. I mean, like, I don't even put on my Titans jersey anymore. It's embarrassing.
True.
I guarantee you, if they did a scrimmage tomorrow against the Tennessee Vols versus the Titans, the Vols would probably beat them 50-0.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't even be surprised with that.
Hey Kev, do you still make Titans videos on your channel or not really?
I haven't in a while, but I'm about to because I'm about to go the fuck off.
You'll probably get a lot of views now.
The problem is that there's a lot of Titan vid makers that a lot of groups that I'm on Facebook. There's a station here called AZ Sports. They do Titans videos, and then there's a lot of Titans fans out there now, and you have to kind of like anytime you try to post something over there, they're posting something too, and you're like, well, shit. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a hate video on my own team.
Yeah.
And I will say, you guys have some nice looking cheerleaders. All right, Titans got the ball. 1 minute and 50 seconds left to go. Can they get a field goal, or can they get a touchdown, or maybe they'll just take a shit right in the middle of the
Look at
field.
that, 38 minutes and 11 seconds the Texans have held the ball for time of possession. Titans at 19:49. So that means they barely had the ball for a third of the time.
Oh my God, they're right
That's
there
big
on the.
That's big. You know?
Yeah. Why would you run the ball like that, you dumbasses?
Did we just get a safety on you guys? No. They marked it down at the 1. I'm like, come on, man. Let them kneel the ball.
It's kind of hard because when you're Cam Ward, the receivers are not getting open, and then when they do get open, they're not catching the ball. They don't want Cam Ward to take any shots, and I'm sitting there thinking, look, he's a rookie. Let him make mistakes. That's what a rookie's supposed to do.
What do the Titans do? They run the ball?
No, you don't run the
They
ball
are again.
Now. Oh, good Lord.
3 yards. I guess they're just trying to run the clock out.
They're trying to get him out of
the. If I was in the same position,
they're trying to get him out of the end zone. That's what they're doing. You suck, jackass. I mean, fucking A, dude.
Now they're down on the 4. 3rd and 8. Let's see if they run it here.
Yeah.
Oh, they got a yard. Yeah, it's over. And that is the final, guys. The final score. Oh, I didn't expect it to be 26-0 final. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you guys were going to score the game. I had it at 13-10. I mean 13-10, yeah. If you'd have told me it would have been 26-0, I'd be like, nah. I don't think it's going to be 26-0. Right now they're showing the Bills and the Saints. Bills are up 28-19 with 5:28 to go. Man, Kev, I'm sorry that your team lost, man, in the way that they did. You didn't seem too upset about it.
I'm upset. I just haven't shown it yet.
Yeah, you just want your blood pressure going up. Hey, Azul.
Yeah.
So, what games do they show in Oklahoma? NFL games on y'all's local TV?
Like I've been noticing like they've been showing Eagles games.
Okay, so in your area, what's the most fan base over there? Is the Cowboys?
Yeah, the Cowboys.
Okay.
You got the Cowboys, and now you're starting to see a lot of Chief fans.
A lot of who?
Chiefs.
Who?
Kansas City.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
Kev
got
got off. I don't blame him. I would
yeah.
too, after this L. Man,
Yeah,
it
I
was
understand
fun,
that
man.
feeling.
2 hour, 30-minute stream. First time I probably did a collab with Kev in probably, Jesus Christ. Probably been like 2 years. It's been a long time.
Oh wow. But yeah, here like you got Cowboy fans, you got Kansas City Chiefs fans, you got Eagles fans now, you got Buccaneer fans.
Yeah. I think Kev's upset. I don't blame him, man. After the performance today, I wouldn't be too happy either, man. That's what I told him. I said, "You're not upset?" He's like, "Yeah, I kind of am." I'm like, "Well,
I mean, he is. He just doesn't want to show it. I would do the same thing.
how you think your Sooners are going to do next week? Y'all going to play Akron, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a win.
yeah,
And then we play y'all the next week. Me and you got to stream for that game, bro.
yeah.
And there's definitely no question about it. We're streaming for that game.
Mm-hmm.
Are you working that day?
No.
Good, good, good. Well, we're going to stream for the OU Texas game. I'm going to try to. CG Bully said he's going to come on because he's an OU fan too.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I might try to bring one more Longhorn fan on. Yeah, we have like a nice little panel or whatever and do that.
Mhm.
That's in 2 weeks, though.
Yeah, I believe that will be a top 10 matchup.
Mm-hmm. Damn, Saints are actually playing to win. They're actually playing the Buffalo Bills pretty tough. 5:18 to go. It looks like they're about to get the ball back. I mean, down 9, they got a chance. Wow. Metalbird said, "Fuck the Eagles." I don't know, man. Eagles look pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
Pinning injuries. But I was told, look, now the Eagles got the ball back. They're down, or Bucks got the ball back. They're down 31-23, 10:58 to go.
Didn't you saw
Uh-oh.
last week's game? The
What?
last week. Didn't you saw the Eagles' last game last week? That was crazy. The ending.
Yeah. Yeah, Rams should have won that game.
Yeah, I believe I had them winning the game. I believe. No, wait, no, it was Yeah, it was Philly. I think I had Philly. I can't remember.
I think the Saints ran into the punter, and they just injured the Bills punter. He looked hurt. Robbing the kicker. Bills got it with first down. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be out. Their punter. Oh, he ran right in his leg. Oh, that looks like that hurts. Oh, that looked bad. That looked bad.
So how's everything going with you, Steven? You got any big plans?
Do I got any big plans?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah.
Coming up?
Yeah.
Not really.
Not really, just working.
Just working, man. Working, spend time with my girl, that kind of ordeal.
Well, that's
That's all
cool.
I've been doing.
Same here.
You got a girl, Azul?
No, not yet.
I mean, you're a pretty handsome guy, no homo. I don't know why you don't have one.
I just haven't found the right one yet. So.
Yeah, well, that happens to all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Bills got the ball now down on their own 40, or down on the Saints 41. I think they got the win right now. Saints just blew it by roughing the kicker and injuring him. Yeah, so now Bills can run the clock down. There's no stopping it. That's
If I recall correctly, didn't you say you was planning on going to a Dallas
What?
game? Are you going to a Dallas game this year, or was it a Texas game?
Texans game?
Yeah,
Nah. A football?
yeah, football.
Nah.
Okay, because
I don't like going to football games really much.
no.
I've been to so many of them. It's not my thing. I may go to some basketball games. That's about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's about it. Looks like Josh Allen got a break there. First down, Buffalo. Yeah, that's a win. They got 4:20 left, but they just got a big first down there. I gotta give the Saints credit. They did fight hard in this game. Third and 3 on the Chargers 11. Uh-oh. Can the Chargers get the first down here? It looks like Falcons are up by 7. Bills are up 9. Lions up 33-10. Patriots up 42-13. God, that game's over. The Eagles up 31-23 with 8:40 to go. I'm watching the Bills-Saints game right now. They just got to keep running that clock down.
What's the score of the game?
28-19.
20-19. Who's winning?
Yeah, they're up 9. 2 scores. 2-score game.
Okay,
For
so
3 minutes and 25 seconds.
yeah, I believe I picked the Bills to win that game.
Yeah, so did I. So did Ozil. I'll hit you up after the stream, Metalbird.
So do you like bet for like money as well, or you just bet for fun?
What?
I see. Like when betting, do you like bet money on games, or you just bet for fun?
You said, do I bet money on games?
Yeah,
On the fantasy, I do.
on fantasy.
Yeah, NFL fantasy on ESPN.
Oh,
I
okay.
paid $100 to do the NFL fantasy draft. Look at that. Bills are up 9 with 2:30 to go. Yeah, they're going to win. 3rd and 3. See if the Saints can get a stop here. Saints get a stop. They get the ball with 2 minutes left. This is not going to be enough time because I think that the Bills are going to go up by 2 touchdowns now. They'll go up by 12. They hit the field goal. See if the Saints get a stop here on 3rd down. Nope, Bills call timeout. 2:16 left. If Bills get 1 touchdown, it's over. 1 first down. Yeah. All right, let's get the update on the scores. Kind of feel bad for Kev that they lost 26-0. This is my first live stream I did with Kev in 2 years. Since I've been working at the county about a year and 4 months, I've never did a stream with him. And then I think we didn't do a stream for another 4, 5, 6 months before that. So I think about 2 years.
Oh, so how's it like working at the county?
Yeah, I'm at the county now.
Yeah. So how's it like? Is it boring? Is it pretty laid back?
You're going to have your moments. Some days it'll be stressful. Some days it'll be good. Some days it'll be sucky. You may have 3 weeks where you're going to enjoy work. Then you're going to have a week straight where you're going to hate it because it's going to be very stressful. Those days happen,
Mm-hmm.
Night shift is easy. It's just the only problem is staying up late. It's like when you're past 3, 4 a.m. and your mind is shutting off. You want to go to sleep. You want to go to sleep. You want to go to
Mhm.
sleep. You want to go to sleep. And it's just,
Yeah,
yeah.
I could imagine working in the graveyard shift, to be honest with you. Like, I don't think I could do it.
Bills are going for the win. Let's see if they can put the team up by 12. Let's see. The Saints might get another chance here. Let's see. Bills make it. They're up 12 with 2:08 to go. So that means Saints would have to score, and they would have to score, go for 2. No, they just score, and then they would have to kick the onside kick and get it. Damn, sinuses suck, bro. Yeah, sitting in those pickets, I agree. It's just once it's past 3 o'clock in the morning, it's hard staying up. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I was watching one, Azul, you should watch. It's called, or Travis, you should watch that too. It's called The Vampire Next Door. And man, she's freaking hot, bro. It's like this, like, I don't know, I think he's like maybe 20 years old guy. He lives with his parents, college student.
Mm-hmm.
And the vampire moves next door to him. It's a real hot fucking MILF type woman. And she ends up getting, like, he basically ends up like getting involved with her kind of, but more like the friendship zone. She kind of friends with him, kind of, but she kind of talks him into like going to see people, and she ends up killing like all these people, and that like I guess like humans or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And I guess that she could feed or whatever. And basically he ends up falling in love with this one girl who turns out to actually be a vampire herself. It's like a big twist to it, to the
Okay.
movie. It's like if you're into that drama slash romance, a little slash suspense. I'm not really into those movies, but I will admit the Vampire Next Door was actually a pretty good movie.
And
It's
you say
actually a
some.
New Zealand film.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah,
I'm seeing the
she
trailer.
hot, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the woman on there, oh, bro, she's fucking fine. And then you
Have you
got
seen Sinners?
yeah,
With, I haven't seen that movie yet, but I heard it's pretty good.
which one?
Sinners.
I haven't
With,
seen that one. I heard it was good.
So have you been watching movies lately, like mainstream movies?
Yeah.
Like, have you been going to the theaters? Because, like, to be honest, like, I don't think there's any movies like in the theaters that interest me.
Whatever. I saw the one. Me and my girl went to go see it. It was it was like a mafia movie, and we went to go see it about a month ago, and it was pretty good. Me and my brother went to see it. Then me and my girl went to see it the next day, and it was pretty good. Oh man, I'll tell you, I got to use the restroom. But the Saint game ends, I'm in the stream. Take a big ass shit first. I got to use a number 2. You know what sucks when you're laying down and you got to take a shit. You got to fart, but you know if you fart, you're gonna take a shit on yourself, so you're too lazy to get up and go to the toilet. You ever had those days?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, it
to be
fucking
honest with you,
sucks, bro. I
yeah,
had that the other
sometimes, yeah.
day. I was like laying in my bed, all comfortable, man, just laying down. I'm like, oh, I started getting those stomach pains, but I knew I farted, I knew I was gonna shit.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, but I didn't want to get up to use the bathroom. I'm like, bruh, I gotta take a shit, man. Yeah, I gotta take a shit. Gotta stretch the good old back, man. Gotta stretch that good old back out. You know, I was old. My dad got me this. I want to show you this. Look at this.
What is that?
Texan helmet, right?
Oh, that's cool.
So here's the thing. You think, oh, it's just a helmet, right? What's
Mhm.
the big deal about this helmet?
As a
This
sign?
helmet was one of the first copies that Academy made back in 2001, before the Texans' inaugural season, when they were making a vote on what to name the team and what to present the logo to look like.
Really?
Right? The Texans
That's cool.
Houston went 7 years without a football team after the Oilers left, right?
Mhm.
96. So in 2001, we voted on what the team name was going to be, and it came up to the Texans. And so we had the logo, the design, and the helmet came out, right?
Mhm.
First copies came out at Academy back in 2001.
I
My
didn't know
dad
that.
bought one of the this isn't the first one, but it's one of the very first editions of helmets that were made to have on display at Academy, and he bought one for me. And since this day, it's been 24 years old. Sure, it's got a little dust. It's got a little discoloring on the plastic, but this helmet has never left. It has never left this container in 24 years. This season's been around.
Well, that's cool.
So to this day, this helmet has not seen human air, unless the air has gotten underneath there, of course.
Mhm.
But it's never been out of there. Still intact, still tied. This helmet is 24 years old. And it's actually, no, I take that back. It's actually older than the Houston Texans franchise.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And I still have it to this day. To this
Well,
day. Now,
that's
most likely I should have taken care of the outside a little more, but the helmet is untouched, no prints, nothing. No, to this day. You know?
yeah. Well,
I can't
well,
believe
that's cool.
to this day I still have it. Like, to this day, it's kind of an honor to still have it. I'm like, wow, it's been 24 years and I still haven't even touched this helmet yet. It's like, wow.
Will you ever take it out of the box?
So
No.
the Texans came in the following year. So it's like about 8-9 months older than the franchise. It's kind of crazy thinking about it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's like a little piece of
2003. That was our inaugural season.
antique.
And it was the year before when those helmets came out. So that was really cool. To this day, I have that helmet.
So wait, what were the other names that?
I
Now
think
that
we
kind of
had the Devils, the Diablos, the Senators. I think we had the some sort of wizard or something. I can't think of that name. It was like 20 names. The city voted on the Texans. And then the helmets came out right after, and then they started selling them at Academy. My dad bought one of the very first ones.
really, that's
Kind of
cool.
an honor.
I always
Yeah,
find
to this day,
history
it's
like
an
that
honor.
to be interesting.
Looks like Buffalo just won. Let's see who else won today. Before I end the stream, because I had to take a big ass shit. Well, the Browns are down 34-10, so that looks like that's a wrap. The Lions win 34-10. That's a final. Detroit wins. I want to be a fly on the wall on Moohead Radio. Patriots beat the Panthers 42-13, so New England wins. Texans win 26-0. Steelers win over the Vikings 24-21. Falcons defeat the Commanders 34-27. So we're just waiting on that Giants, Chargers, and the Bucks game. Niners, Jaguars just started. Colts, Rams started. Eagles are down 31-23, $1.56 to go. Ball on the Philly 40. The Giants are up 21-18, 2nd-5 on the Giants 46 with 2 minutes left. And yeah, the Bills are about to go on to win this game. 3rd and 12. 1 minute to go. Or 38 seconds. The Bills just nailed the ball. They're going to get the win of 31-19 over the Saints. So there's only 2 games left, and that's Chargers Giants, which is currently a 21-18 game, and then you got Eagles over the Buccaneers 31-23. Let's see if maybe they're showing it on another channel. Let's see. 26. The OK button real quick. I don't know what's on Fox 26 because there's nothing on there right now. Turn it back on 11. Yeah, so we're going to stream for that OU game. CG Bully's going to be on there. I'm going to try to invite some more Longhorns fans on there and see if we can get something going with that. I definitely want to get that going on. Okay, it's 21-18. It looks like the Giants are about to punt the ball. Chargers are about to get it. There's going to be about 35 seconds left. Okay. Metalbird said he's got too many. For heavy walking, yeah. Too many mini helmets for the Cowboys. Yeah, I got one, but it's the actual one that I one inaugural ones. It's 21-18 Giants, 30 seconds left in the game. And it looks like Chargers are going to get the ball, but it looks like they're not going to have any timeouts. I think if anything, I think Giants are going to win this game there. It looks like they're going to get their first W of the season. And it looks like the Jackson Dart guy era has begun. And perhaps Russell Wilson has seen his last days as a New York Giant. As rumors have it, they're talking about already trading him. And I'm hearing the Saints are actually a top suitor for that trade. And I think if you're New Orleans, what do you have to lose with Spencer Rattler? He's obviously not a starting quarterback. I would actually consider taking that deal and trading for Russell Wilson. I mean, what do you have to lose? You know? That's pretty cool that the Giants are going to get, a win for the first, their first game with Jackson Dart starting. That's going to give the Giants some confidence going on, and
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping LA will, the Chargers would win, but hey, props to the Giants.
The Chargers got 18 seconds left. They're not going to have any time. I mean, they could throw it towards the sideline. That's all they really can do. With 18 seconds, they got to march down the field 80 yards. Down at the 17. Yeah, they're not going to have enough time. If Chargers may have like 2 timeouts, I could see that maybe being the case, but they don't have any timeouts. So they're not going to have enough time. 1:30 left, and it looks like Eagles are up by 8. I don't know where they're down at. Let me see. Uh-oh. No, 13 seconds left. They tried to throw towards the middle of the field, but they didn't get anywhere. Yeah, if you're San Diego, you got to throw it towards the sidelines. That's your best bet. 21-18 right now, Giants. Yeah, after this game's over, I'm in the stream. But Azul, I appreciate you for coming on in the second half. I do appreciate that. And
thank you for letting me on the stream.
yeah, I'm gonna try to get a big stream going for in 2 weeks against the OU. I want to make that a special night. I'm gonna try to bring like at least another Longhorns fan on, and you and a CG Bully will be representing OU, and I'll try to bring a Longhorns fan on. We'll try to do 4-way, and if anybody wants to come in, we'll try to make it a big stream. But we're gonna make it a big OU Texas podcast. Absolutely, we're gonna try to make it a big one.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I think Raptors girl, she's an OU fan too. In fact, I'm gonna get in touch with her and ask her if she would stream for that game. If she got 2 other OU fans in there, so we can get 3 of you guys in there, and then maybe I can get a third Longhorns fan, and try to make this a nice little friendly trash talk stream for this one fucking game. Because it's a big game, big rivalry game. You guys hate us, and we hate you equally.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it will be a fun game.
Chargers throwing it deep. Yeah, they're not going to have any time. It's over. Giants get their first win. They just beat the Chargers. And it looks like Eagles are about to go to 4-0 as they got the ball back over to Bucks. Yeah, 1st and 10 at the Philly 36. 53 seconds to go. Jackson Dart gets his first win as a New York Giant, his debut. I think if you're the Giants here, you have to be very excited, looking forward to your future. Now the clock's ticking for Russell Wilson, but I predict the Giants will trade him to the Saints. Wow, Jackson Dart's going to be the talk of the fucking town in New York, where the spotlight's at. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, I'm about to jump off stream,
All right,
Steven,
man. Well, hey, it was good
but
having
thank you
you
for letting me on.
For anybody watching, appreciate you guys for watching. And we're about to end the stream. And Metalborough, after I take a shit, I'm going to call you. I'm going to hit you guys up. All right. Take care, man, everybody.
Take care.